Wow, two big games tonight. Two potential series could be clinched tonight. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gigantic Friday! Yes, so glad you could be with us here tonight on Gigantic Friday. Well, we have got two big games. Yes, two big games coming up here. In fact, the one that's just about to start here shortly in about 5 minutes between the Fargo Force and the Dubuque Fighting Saints. Game 3 of the Clark Cup Finals. We're going to have that for you right here on RVN, so make sure you join us for the ride. And then coming up in 42 minutes time, in 42 minutes time, we will have the the Knicks at the Pacers, Game 6 of the Round 2 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. So, what's going to take place tonight is, of course, we'll start off with the Fargo Dubuque game. Of course, we want Dubuque to win, and they have to win in order to stay alive in this series. In fact, to avoid getting swept, too, by the way. So, yeah, very important if they can get a victory here tonight for sure. And then we'll preview the Knicks Pacers game coming up in about half an hour from now. So, we're going to send it to Dubuque's play-by-play announcer on Eagle 102.3, Dubuque, Iowa. So, yeah, I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry, people. And we'll see where he is.
To extend their season at home in the Game 3 of the Clark Cup Final. Welcome into the Dubuque Fighting Saints Broadcast Network. The backs are against the wall, but this Saints team believes, and they are set to play at home for the first time in this series. Tonight's broadcast is driven by Finn and Ford and Kia, the official vehicles of your Fighting Saints. Stop by the location off Highway 20 as Finn and Ford and Kia aim to change the perception of car buying. Quick, comfy, and fun. Finn, Ford, and Kia. You're winning with Finn. We will send it downstairs now for the national anthem ahead of Game 3. Your attention to the flag as Ron Lumbers performs tonight's national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? All set for Game 3 of the 2024 Clark Cup Final. We welcome Jim Leitner to the broadcast. Jim, the Saints are down. They do not feel like they're out. What do they do to get back in this series?
Well, I thought they played very well in the first two games. It's just a matter of a couple minutes in both games that really ended up costing them. So continue to play the way you did. No reason to reinvent yourself or do anything differently. Play the same way you did. Just focus for the full 60 minutes, and I think they'll be in good shape.
The Saints in this first period, the first Clark Cup game in Dubuque since 2009. will head left to right in their white sweaters. The Clark Cup patches are on, and the Saints looking to win at home and extend this season. Fargo right to left in all black.
Yeah.
In this opening frame, the officials, the referees, Dylan Cedar and Ryan Siegel, the linesmen, Odin Nelson and Joshua Rosenbaum. It's Jake Sondrell and it's Gavin Morrissey set to start us off in Game 3 of the Clark Cup Final. They are ready to go. The Saints looking to stay alive in this season. Sondrell and Morrissey, the puck is down, and we are underway in Game 3. Fargo takes the opening draw, right to left. They rattle it all the way in deep. Behind the Saints net, Visinen plays up the near wall, and Reeder will take it off the half wall, start the Saints ahead. Long stretch pass out of the air. It's past Barron and goes for icing against Dubuque. 17 seconds.
That didn't take long, did it?
And the face-off will come back into the Saints' end for the first time in this contest.
If you're the Fighting Saints, you want to get that first shift out of the way, that first big hit. You know, get your blood flowing, get into the hockey game, and then you can settle down and get to work.
The Saints in Game 2, a lot more rubber on net than they had in Game 1. They're looking to continue that, but they want to get more traffic in front when they get those chances and make it a lot harder for Hampton Slukinski, who was the USA Pro goaltender of the year.
Which is a complete load of crap. He's not that good, okay? He's not that good.
Fargo won the draw, popped the center, and then
simple as that.
Back in. Saints left to right, tip through the neutral zone, goes all the way down the ice.
Let's go, Saints! Let's go, Saints! Let's go, Saints!
Pumps it back in behind, and at 35 seconds into the first period in Game 3, Saints in the offensive zone can't hold on. Fargo will flip the center, rolling all the way down the ice. Jubenville behind his own net, takes a hit from Swanson, lost it, puck comes up the board, Parks spins it back in behind. Seamus Powell across the far wing, tips it forward, the Saints drop back and then work free in the corner. Sondrell, 55 seconds into Game 3 in his own net, plays up the boards. Newmeyer keeps in on the near wall. Saints end to the left. Davatilla down to the corner for Tom Lepa. These two were dangerous in Game 2. Lepa 2 goals, Davatilla 4 assists. They play back to the point. Early in the first, no score. Newmeyer left point near wall, flips it down the boards all the way around to the right wing. Ruba leaves it there. It comes to the point. Spinari back to the right circle. The shot. It hit a body in front. That was left, but turned back in, and it goes wide from Davatilla. Seamus up the near wall for Reeder, and he scoops the center. Knuckling puck bounces to the Fargo line. 90 seconds in. Fargo with the first extended zone time of this contest. Lepa picks up in center, knocks it in deep. Saints end to the left. Radler out of the net. Both teams in the middle of changing lines. Saints turn it over behind the net. Bounces in front. It's loose. And then the shot blocked by Seamus. Pops up in the air. Bounces to the far corner. Plant to the point. 1:45 in. No score first period. Bozer left side. He'll flip it toward the net. Kick the side to the corner by Radler. Puck goes in back. Plant spins it in front. King intercepts. He'll start the Saints ahead. Left to right. Romeo on the far wing. Into the offensive zone. Shifts it in back. King chases behind the net, leaves it behind, hit Romeo in the skate, bounces free, turned over by Fargo to the point, St. Louis the shot! It tipped off something, hit Romeo, bounces to the corner, and then Fargo will start ahead. Svoboda, checked by King, does scoop the center, the Saints pick up there. 2:15 in, this crowd is loud tonight so far, sold out in Game 3.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, it's a sold-out crowd in Dubuque tonight, so.
For the first time tonight. Picks up at his own line, left to right. King back to Bolton, flying into the zone. Splits toward the slot, then it was tipped away from him. Lascars and Knuckles to center. Saints back for it there. 2.5 into the first, no score. Game 3, Saints down 2-0 in this series. It's back to the Saints blue line. They find there, flip forward, left wing, Pekarchik, the Saints leading point scorer in the playoffs, all the way around behind the net, tipped away from him on the near wall. Swanson leaves it free for Taylor behind his own net. He plays to the far wall. Saints pick up there, off past Paulson though, and Parks will flip to center. 3 minutes into the first period. Shots 2-1 in favor of the Force. It's scoreless so far in the view. Saints back on home ice looking to keep this season alive. Left wing, Paulson into the zone. Flips on net, easily left to side by Slukinski. Puck up the left wing boards. Scott takes a hit on the far hash marks. He can't hold on. It's behind the net. Morrissey lost it to Hendrickson briefly. Then Pekarchik forces free. It still moves up the wall, and Swanson will start ahead. To center for Morrissey. Across the Saints line, Scott intercepts the space from Morrissey and leaves the puck behind for Bison to start the same 10. 3.5 in. They fly out left to right corner for the Russell line. Leaves back to Scott. Left circle. No snap. It was blocked by Gruba in front and goes to the far wall.
Gruba's such a...
Up by Parks. He'll flip it all the way down.
I'll tell you that much. He's such a... It's unbelievable.
Into the first. No score. A really quick pace so far in this one. And both teams getting some time in the offensive end.
And still a feeling out process. Obviously, this is game 3, obviously, but they haven't played since last Saturday. So you want to get that blood going. You want to get that feeling out process out of the way.
Charlie Aaron hops out. This line was really good. Aaron was with Barron and Cornforth in the game 2 loss, but Aaron scored a sensational goal for the Saints in the third period. They're out now with Cornforth, Aaron, and Noah Powell. They can't win the draw, though. It's Fargo to center. Parks will shovel in, and he heads off for a change. Kalen Dick behind his own net, plays off the wall. Charlie Aaron will start ahead. He has Cornforth at the red line. He pumps in deep. Left to right, 4 minutes into the first, still scoreless in game 3. Puck left in the far corner. Cornforth laid a hit behind the net. Then Powell crunches left into the wall, but the puck still comes to center. Zabatilla check there. Saints pick up in the neutral zone. Right wing feed. Jubenville trying to catch up into the offensive end. He dropped back, but Lepa intercepted that. Then flipped it ahead and hit the Fargo bench. And a whistle. 4:20 into the first. No score. Jim, so far, what do you think? It's been a fast game so far. Not a ton of really good chances, but both teams have had some time.
They have, and they both got good looks at the net, too. So, I mean, I think it's a fast-paced game. I don't know if both teams are going to want to maintain this pace for the whole 60 minutes, but entertained so far. A lot of end-to-end action. So, this is what the fans paid for getting in there tonight.
Sandriel, Reeder, Barron back out there in the offensive end to the right. Near circle, no score, 4:20 into the first game 3. Reeder taking the draw against Lepa. It's chipped off the glass and bounces to center. Fargo won the draw back all the way into the Saints end. Luke Malba up the boards. It bounces by Davatilla. The Saints spin to center, but Fargo will take back over inside its own line. Right to left, the Fargo force in all black. Dumped into the Saints end. High off the end glass, it comes up the near wall. Barron leaves it. It goes up toward the neutral zone, and then it does pop there, but Betts will bank it right back in. Reeder back in his own end. Fisher right on, and Reeder leaves it up the wall. St. Louis kicked it ahead, but couldn't get out. Reeder has it back along the far board. 5 minutes into the first period in game 3, no score. Saints trying to come back from a 2-0 series deficit. They find the puck, chip it in deep. Sandriel chases after it with Bozer behind the Fargo net to the right. It's loose, comes up the wall. Fisher Scott in from the point for the Saints. On the left wing, turns back up top, and it was blocked by Fisher, who will scoop the center off the wall and back into the Saints end. Bisonin holds on in his own end, twirls out of a check, and looks to move ahead. Saints in center with Teddy Merrill. He'll chip it in deep and chase after it to the right. Merrill lays the hit on Bozer. The puck free to the corner, comes up the wall. King forces it along the board, but can't hold on for the Saints. 5.5 in, first period, no score. Lastarza right to left, sealed off in front of the Dubuque bench at the blue line, but Svoboda in to pick up the puck. He'll muscle in on the left wing, all the way around behind the net. Leaves it in back for Plant, who chases to the near corner and banks to the point. Left point, Newmeyer DDD for Gruber. Right side, his knuckle on goal. It's gloved by Radler. He holds on. 5:51 into the first period. The Saints and the Force, a quick pace so far in game 3. It's scoreless. 5:51 in.
Just in case they are going to break. But yeah, gosh, it's been an exciting one. Kevin Riedler, he's been for Dubuque and really for the whole league. He has been the #1 goaltender of the postseason by far. In fact, Dubuque had only played 7 games total in the postseason, and he had a shutout in 3 of those 7. So yeah, he has struggled a little bit here in the finals, but but you can largely put that up to, Dubuque's defense and, what have you. So, yeah, let's get back to the game.
As soon as this game ends, tickets will go on sale. You can buy them here at the box office or on DubuqueFightingSaints.com for tomorrow's game 4. If necessary, 5:51 into
Which
the
it
first
will,
period.
and we will be covering it if it does happen.
But a quick pace so far.
No question about it. Both teams are really feeling it right now. Fargo obviously wants to close this out and make the trip back to home with Fargo tonight, but obviously
yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
And they're playing with a lot of urgency right now.
Saints are in their own end. A defensive zone draw, they can't win it. Gruba on the left point, near wing. He'll sift it to the corner. Jubenville there first, whacks up the wall. Hendrickson trying to muscle to center, and the Saints do get it there, but Pekarchik blew a tire. He's able to stand up, pick it up, and then feed forward into the zone. It's picked up in deep by Fargo, and Gruba will start right to left. 6-10 into the first period. No scoring, game 3 of the Clark Cup final. Fargo leads this series 2-0. This the first game into view. Fargo forces a turnover in center. Gruba to the left wing for Swanson. He couldn't quite handle it. Left wing, he does move it to the corner wall. Wrapped back up to the right point. It's Gruba shifting along the blue line, and then he takes it out to center with Pekarchik right on his back. 13.5 to go in the first. Gruba flips right back in deep. The Saints pick up in their own end. Left to right, Seamus ahead. It's kicked by Aaron. He couldn't handle it, but Pekarchik does take over in center. Dances into the zone, tried to power his way through, but it was stopped. And then St. Louis lays it. Powell will scoop it down the wall. Taylor there behind his net, leaves for Quinn. And just about 7 minutes into the first, Fargo will move right to left towards center. Back in their own zone on the drop pass. The Saints intercept the outlet at center. Cornforth on the far wall. At the red line, starts up the left wing, into the offensive zone. Powell keeps the leg onside, and he chases the dump in from Cornforth. Behind the net, Noah works free, banks to the right point. Alba off the wall from there. Back down the right wing, top of the circle. Noah cutting toward the slot, shifts back to the right. 12:45 left in the first. Cross-ice feed, left circle, St. Louis, the shot! He missed it high over the bar, bounces back to the right point. St. Louis, Malba back down the wall.
And Lucas St. Louis, that is Marty St. Louis' kid. So.
Fargo right to left into the Saints end with 12:28 to go in the first period. Scoreless. St. Louis dumps behind the Saints net. The puck underneath him. And the Saints are digging away behind their own net, trying to work free. St. Louis gets up, and he does have the puck in the corner. Turning back into traffic, flips to the near wing. And Malba up there. Left to right, Saints trying to move to center. It's kicked by Aaron and in to the offensive end. Just over 12 to play in the first period of game 3. No score in this one. Fargo with a 2-0 series lead as the Force pick up in their own zone. And we'll work backward. Newmeyer across ice. On the left wing, Bozer to center, right to left. It's dumped into the Saints end. Tip from center. Svoboda and Eisen race after. Eisen and tip free. It bounces to the side of that. Radler covers up with a blocker. He gets jabbed at.
Oh, good. Oh, wait, no. No. Not Riedler. We don't want him to get jabbed. We want Hampton Sikinski to get jabbed right in the his good spot.
The first real hit of any extracurriculars. There really wasn't a lot of that the last 2 games up in Fargo, but I think both teams understand what's at stake here. The last thing you want to do is take an undisciplined penalty and give your other opponent a power play, especially this early in the game where it's still scoreless.
Saints have been, both of these teams have been really disciplined all season long. And that has really continued for the most part in this series. There haven't been a ton of special teams chances either way. Saints in their own zone win the draw, and Michael Barron shovels in on the backhand. Slukinski out of the net to the right, plays up the wall. Sondrial almost held on, and then he forced it back down low. Behind the net, he feeds in front, it goes all the way back up top, right point. Visinen holds on near wing, and he'll flip it to the side of the net. It bounces in behind. Saints trying to dig free. It's Gruba coming away with it in the corner. Then he lost it to Sondrial. Reeder in front, but it was chopped out to center by the Force. Saints back to their own end. 11:15 to play in the first. No score in game 3. Left to right, Scott. Leaves for Sondrial. Saints. To Reeder right into the zone, and his shot from the high slot was off a Fargo stick up and out of play. 11:08 to play.
It's called delay a game, people. You're supposed to call that.
Both teams have had some chances, and this has been a little bit more free-flowing than the first 2 games were so far.
Yeah, no question. I think that's both teams had an opportunity to see and get a feel for their opponent in the first 2 games. So there's no surprises coming in tonight. So I'm sure they're a lot better prepared for tonight. But again, it's just a matter of breaking free and getting that first one and getting some momentum going.
Paulson in the offensive zone against Morrissey. Morrissey's been so good on draws in this series. Saints trying to take a few from him. Winning some in the offensive end would go a long way. Paulson does win this one to the point. Dick across the blue line. Center point. Shot. And it's sticked away by Slukinski off the end glass. Pekarchik gloves down. Leaves it in behind the net. Bozer in some traffic trying to get by Hendrickson. He leaves it across behind the cage. And Quinn will move it ahead tipped to center by Fargo. Saints pick back up. Right wing feed on the near board. Hendrickson tips it past the Fargo line, but it's moved right back to center. Saints swarm there, but then can't hold on. Morrissey right to left. Into the Saints end. Far away. Parks, top of the circle. The shot. Kicked down by Rayla. Rebound. It goes wide into the corner. Seamus in behind the net. Tries to chop free. It's Dick in the corner who comes away with it up the wall. Swanson picks it off. Poser. D-to-D on the right side for Quinn. Top of the zone. It's tipped by Pekarchi. Then Caleb Dick finds. And Hendrickson will eventually be able to move it to center. Paulson tries to lay a hit in the neutral zone, but the Saints can't get in deep. 10-16 to play in the first. Swanson holds on in the neutral zone. Right to left, he feeds into the Saints end. Davatilla side of the net. The shot kicked away by Radler, bouncing up to the near wall, and the net came off as a couple of players crashed in there off the shot from Davatilla. 10:07 to play in the first. Scoreless, and Radler with a couple stops on the last shift or two to keep this thing scoreless, and the Saints will have a draw on their own end here.
You don't want to get caught cheating, looking for an opportunity offensively and leave your back door wide open for an odd man rush the other way. So you're going to see a little bit more conservative play out of both teams, I believe, because that first goal is so huge.
Saints have scored first in 7 of their 9 playoff games. They didn't score first in game 1. They did in game 2, but they gave up 2 really late in the first period after they went up 1-0. And Kurt McDonald kind of saying that's where he feels like the momentum of the game really changed. Saints win the draw. Romeo skips the center into the offensive zone, looking in front for Frank. Turning, firing, and missed it wide. The pass was tipped. It was a little behind him. St. Louis picks up in the corner and swings it in behind the net. It bounces off the wall, and Grubo will play it down the ice. No icing as it rolls back into the Saints end. Alba goes back with Svoboda. They cancel out, and they battle in the corner looking for the puck. Merrill and Plant in as well. 9:40 to go in the opening frame of game 3. Saints end to the left. It's scoreless in this one so far. The battle along the far corner wall in the Saints end continues. 3 aside. It pops free for Fargo. To the point. Gruba across the blue line. Newmeyer back to the right wing for Gruba. He walks to the left, feeds back to the top of the right circle, and then the cross-ice feed back to Gruba as the defenseman play catch. The launch from Lastarza goes over the net. Saints pick up with Romeo. It's batted to center, and then Merrill will clap it in to the Fargo end. 9:10 to play in the first. No score. Fargo right to
Yeah,
left.
Fargo likes it in the end, by the way.
We-
Ooh, I said it.
Into his own end. Across ice for Newmeyer, and it is played up the wall in center. The Saints try to force free. They do. Sandriel left wing. Tipped it into the offensive zone. Feeds Reeder left circle. Looking across ice for Barron, who is stripped. Back in front. Tipped on. Saved by Slukinski, and he covers up the rebound. Somehow, in a ton of traffic, Reeder got that puck to Sandriel, who redirected it on goal.
Damn it.
Slukinski made the left pad save and covered it up right in front. That's probably the Saints' best chance of the night so far. 8:46 left in the first. It's still scoreless in game 3.
Well, they're really giving it to Slukinski right now, from what it sounds like. They're really, really, really giving it to him, which is good. It's where he likes it. That's what made us win those 2 games against Fargo in the second round. I mean, that was... we probably wouldn't have even won those games had it not been, of course, for that. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get it back down to the
Josh Starr with Jim Leitner. Jim, that chance right before the break, that's something the Saints are trying to do more of. Make it hard and cause some havoc in front of Slukinski and get some of those pucks to sneak by him.
And absolutely. The problem with the force is they got a lot of big bodies in front of the net. And, you look at the defenseman from our angle, the defenseman trying to get a shot on net. There's no shooting lane at all. You don't see any net because the force really block a lot of the net in front of them. So it's going to be tough maybe get a rebound goal or get an ugly one. And I think that's what you got to do. But you do have to go to the greasy area to score.
Well, this line stays out after the timeout. 8:46 to go in the first. No score in game 3. Sandriel, offensive end to the right. Far circle against Tom Leppa. They drop the puck. Sandriel wins back to the point cleanly. Scott jets down the wall all the way in behind the net, trying to wrap toward the front. It has Barron. The shot on goal. Saved by Slukinski. Scott wrapped around, fed across the crease, and Barron was there to whack it on, but Slukinski anticipated and slid across to stop it and prevent a rebound chance. 8:37 left in the first. Still scoreless in game 3.
Really like the way that Fisher Scott activated on that play. rushed in and took the puck around the net, creating a great scoring opportunity.
Sandro and Lepa again on the far circle. Fargo end to the right. Saints and Forest both with 5 shots each in this first period. The goaltenders have stopped all of them. Saints win the drop backward, but it bounces around, and Fargo flips the center into the Saints end off the near wall. It's Stenari carrying into the corner. Feeds all the way back up to the point. Taylor in from the right side. Filters back down low. Hit the official in the corner. Finds it and picks up. Then he lost it. Lepa in behind the Saints net. Works in along to the near wall. Then he's sealed off by Vizinen. Saints scoop up the boards, but Taylor in from the point for Fargo. Pumps back down low. Vizinen takes it from behind the net. Banks ahead. The Saints tip it in the air. And it's gloved down by Reeder. He's flying up the left wing into the offensive zone. Cross ice for Sandro. High slot on the rim. It hit Barron in front and bounced to the corner and swept to center by Fargo. 8 to play in the first. No score. The Saints trying to get a transition chance there, and Barron trying to provide a screen and hit him in front. Fargo picks up in its own end, right to left. Bozer cross ice deep into the Saints set. It's Seamus behind the net. He's upended, and there's no call. The Saints bench up in arms, but Noah Powell does find the puck and starts forward. Right wing into the offensive zone. The Saints are offside. 1-4.
Well, sheet.
Powell into the zone there. 7:33 left in the first. No score. Neutral zone draw coming up.
They're going to let him play, but the problem with that is, Seamus gets tripped up there. It could have led to an opportunity for Fargo to score there. So,
which is what we
don't
want.
Let him play, but if it's going to lead to a good scoring chance, you can't allow that to go.
Aaron in the neutral zone against Fisher. 7:33 left in the first. No score. Aaron game 3. Fargo leads the series 2-0. Saints at home looking to keep the season alive tonight. Left to right. Jubaville rattles in deep. It's Cornforth on the left wing, leaving it back toward the point. Seamus in from the point. Keeps in. Bounces to the circle. Cornforth settles. Turn. Fire. Saved by Slukinski. Rebound punt to the point. Seamus keeps in. Lost it back toward the net. It's loose in front. Blocked by Newmeyer. He kicks it to the wall. And then Hakkarainen plays the Saints back at it at their own blue line, left to right. Aaron on the far wing weaves it into the zone for Noah. Head up. Feeds toward Cornforth. He tried to pass back across the front, and it was blocked before it could get to Aaron. Quinn picks up behind his own net. Noah Powell right on him. Saints really aggressive so far in this one, trying to get the forecheck going, but Fargo does move this one to center. 6:48 to play in the first. Sam Plant falls down in the neutral zone. The Saints pick up and move back in offensive end. Cornforth behind the net. Shields the puck away from Gruba in the corner, low to high. Noah on the left point. He'll shoot, and it was tipped wide. Paulson in behind the net. Trying to work free with Gruba. They battle. Gruba kicks free, and in the corner, he'll skate ahead with the puck on his backhand across the ice for Flint. He moves towards center, right to left. Left wing feed for Swanson into the Saints net. Dick steps up to him. It's turned toward the circles. Loose there. Saints cancel a forced player, and then Dubuque picks up the puck. Hendrickson, left wing feed. Pekarchik takes it off the wall, over skates, back to it on the far boards, and leads to the corner for Hendrickson. Tips back toward Pekarchik. Centering feed block, back to the point. St. Louis in from there. Swings cross ice. Paulson takes off the near wall. He'll leave it into the corner for Pekarchik on the cycle. Bottom of the near circle. Force end to the right, 6 to play in a scoreless first. Pekarchik chips toward the front. St. Louis in from the point, takes over right circle. Leads back up top. Pekarchik on the back end, quickly across, and then Dick's cross-ice feed. Block, flip to center. Parks racing into the Saints end. 2-on-1 with Swanson. Parks back across with Swanson. It was blocked by Dick. The Saints play ahead, and Hendrickson takes the center. 5:35 left in the first. No score. Caleb Dick, a huge intervention there on an odd-man rush. St. Louis back behind his own net. Tries to skate in front. It bounces around. Loose. They jab away. Ringler makes the stop. And it's turned to the wall. Saints turn that puck over right next to their net. But they survive as Pekarchik takes the center and bounces it in on Slukinski. 5 1/4
This is
left
getting
in the first.
exciting,
No
I'll tell you
score.
that much.
Some chances on both ends. So far in this first period. Saints pick up in the neutral zone. King is dumped. Vizinen plays ahead. It hits King. He leaves it free in the neutral zone. It's in his skates. Bounces back, and then Merrill will bank it ahead. Icing waved off. Left to right. It's deep in to the Fargo end. King lays the hit in the corner, but Bozer plays up the wall for Lastarza, who was stripped by Merrill. Back down the boards. Saints pick up on the right wing. Andrew King skates into the corner, sealed into the wall. Frank tries to dig free, but the Saints can't hold on. It swings out to center. Plant and Vizinen rage for it at the Saints line. Vizinen wins that race and picks forward. Saints left wing, it's King, slicing into the zone, indeed, chasing after it in the corner. It's in his skates, he turns around, kicks it to the wall. Frank there, working low to high, to the point for Scott, walks the line, right wing feed, buys it in on the near half wall, turns there, falls down, but still picks up the puck and swings it in behind the net. Bozer up the far side, Merrill picks that off. 4 1/4 left, down low in the corner, King has it off over his stick, and then Bozer picks up, and he'll backhand forward. Davatilla stopped along the point, Saints keep in for the moment, Cornford trying to dig it off the wall, and it was stripped. In front of the net, Newmeyer has it for Fargo, and he'll start forward right to left. Lepa with 4 minutes to go in the first, no score. Into the Saints end, Scott intervenes, plays up the wall. Noah trying to chase after it before it gets to Newmeyer. He couldn't get there. Newmeyer back down the wall. Attila takes it from there, left toward the right wing, and Gruba's shot trickles just wide of the net. Off the end wall, Akarainen, low to high. Newmeyer on the near point to the left. He'll flip it on, deflected by Lepa, saved by Raegler. Seamus picks it up. Down by Gruba. In there, Aaron knocks it free for Noah. Into the offensive zone, check from behind, then sandwiched by 2 fourth players. And Gruba will pick up. 3:23 left in the first. No score as Fargo moves right to left. It's Betts chipping into the Saints end to the left. Jubenville in behind the net. He and Benz cancel. The puck pops to the corner wall. Far wing, Akarainen to the point. Taylor right point across the blue line for Quinn. Back to Taylor on the right. He shoots, and it hits Kevin Raegler in front and stays out of the net. Literally seems like he felt that puck. And they have deflected on someone else in front and stays out for a whistle. 3:04 to go in the first. No score.
Again, great end-to-end action both ways, and some nice defensive plays, nice defensive coverage for both teams, and that's really why we're sitting here at 0-0.
Kurt McDonald said he's really loved the way his team has kept all of the Fargo chances mostly to the perimeter, except for the odd man rushes. It's been that way mostly so far tonight. 7 shots apiece, 3:04 to go in the first, no score. Based on Saints end of the left, Sandriel wins cleanly against Morrissey, and the Saints flip to center, but it's pumped right back in. Seamus picks up Jubenville across for Seamus. The Saints through center. Reeder couldn't tip it, and it goes for icing against Dubuque. 2:53 to play in the first, no score. They'll head back into the Saints end of the left.
No harm on that. I think the Fighting Saints are fresh off a line change anyway, so it's not like they're going to have tired legs out there, but Fargo is opting to switch up lines here.
Thank God. That's a good thing, I'll tell you that much.
Saints in their own end. 2:53 to play in the first. No score. It's Sandriel and Morrissey in the Dubuque end. Near circle to the left. This time won by Morrissey. Left point, Taylor hammers it in behind the net. Seamus steps to the corner, wins it for the Saints, and ahead. Reeder chops towards center. Turn back to the Saints line, and in the zone, Dubuque will start forward. Sandriel into the zone, flips toward the net. It goes wide. Reeder chasing after it in back, but Quinn there first. Up the wall, it goes by Swanson and St. Louis into the Saints end. Barron back forward. It's loose to the Fargo line and picked up by the fourth. 2:25 to play in the first. Hammered in on Raegler from just outside the blue line, and he sticks it up and out of play. Face off in the Saints end with 2:22 left in the first. No score in game 3. The Saints down 2-0 in the Clark Cup final. Best of 5. But the Saints excited to be back at home and feel like they can take care of business at home, get things back to Fargo, and it's anyone's series.
They talked a lot about the home ice advantage Fargo had up there and how Force fed off that. They're hoping the same is true here at Highmont Arena.
They're trying to take it one night at a time. They got to get one before they can think about 2 and 3 and coming back in this series. They win the draw on their own end, left to right. Hendrickson hammers in deep. Pekarchik in the near corner, works free for the Saints. Plays toward the top. Paulson rips. Punched down with a blocker by Slukinski, and it's taken to center. 3-on-2 for Fargo, right to left if they hurry. Force into the zone. Svoboda, right wing. Leads in front. The shot blocked by Raegler. Svoboda has space on the right wing. The Saints did a good job to take away the passing lane and force the shot, and Raegler gloved it with 2 minutes to play in the first, and a scoreless game so far.
Fargo has had a couple odd man rushes here, but the first one, Caleb Dick made a good defensive play to break it up, and on that play, Kevin Raegler with a big save to thwart that odd man rush. So course, with a 9-8 advantage in shots with 2 minutes to go here in the first.
Merrill against Leppa, and the Saints down to the left far circle. It's tied up. Saints win. The cross a speed from St. Louis block, but it does reach Frank. And it'll move up the right wing. All the way in deep. King didn't tip it, which he thinks he did, and he's arguing with the linesman. But they do call icing against Dubuque with 1:51 left in this opening frame. No score. As the Saints head back in their own end for this face-off. Same two lines. Saints force to keep the same lineup, but Fargo keeps this Leppa, Stenari, and Davatilla line out as well. Saints with Malbuff and St. Louis on the back end. Gruba and Newmeyer at the point for Fargo. Late in the first, no score, game 3. Fargo leading the series 2-0 as the series shifted to Dubuque here for game 3 tonight. Merrill on his own end to the left. Near circle against Leppa, won by Fargo. Left point, Gruba walks the line, shoots through traffic. It's tipped just wide. Riedler was going the wrong way after the deflection, but it went wide of the net. Merrill ahead, left to right to center. Frank at the blue line, slots in deep. 1:38 to play in the opening frame. Newmeyer quickly ahead on the right wing after the Saints dumped in, and it's turned to center, tipped by Merrill, and taken back by the Saints at their own blue line. Scott ahead, in deep, kicked by the Saints into the offensive zone. King chases in back, turns around in behind the net, tried to muscle free, but it was picked off. Then he blocked the pass across, it pops up the wall, in from the point Scott, but it was tipped past him by Davatilla. Rolls on edge all the way down the ice, and Bisonin goes back forth. In the far corner, his own end, starts the Saints ahead. 1:05 to go in the first, no score. Outlet on the tape for Frank, trying to dance into the zone. Bozer seals it off, takes it in behind the Fargo net. Into the far corner, it's Quinn, quickly all the way out on the outlet. Swanson racing into the Saints end, turns back, bottom of the circle, drops back. One-timer, Morrissey, hammered it high and wide. Saints pick it up in center. It's King into the offensive zone. Right wing feed for Frank with 45 in the period. On the trailer, he has Aaron back again, but it was off his stick and taken back by Fargo. Morrissey, right to left, far wing. It's Parks in front, kicked down by Riegler, and then Aaron, who is stopped. It will be a penalty on Fargo.
Woo! Yes!
A stick tied up in his skate.
Whoop, 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 whoop!
It is a trip against the force.
Hell yeah!
They're going to have their first Chick-fil-A power play of the night. Lee Parks headed to the box for the force. The Saints 0 for 3 in this series on the power play, and looking for a big one to try and open the scoring tonight in game 3. There's 30.6 left in the first in a scoreless game so far. It'll be Noah Powell, Eric Paulson, and Beckett Hendrickson with Forth and Seamus Powell. This unit starting the first power play of the night for the Saints. Near circle to the right, Fargo and it is Leppa against Noah Powell in the circle. Noah Powell, 16 power play goals in the regular season, led the league. He wins the draw clean. Right point, Seamus, 27 seconds in the period. Paulson on the near half wall at the hash mark. Side of the net, Fredrickson hammers in front. It goes just wide. Cornward picks up on the far wing. Top of the circle, 18 in the period. Leads to the point. Seamus quickly to the right wing. Paulson down low. It's blocked. Back in front. Powell rips. Rebound, they score!
Woo! Yeah! I got something in my eye.
Cornford with a wide open net. Great puck movement by the Fighting Saints. Great look. And again, a big key for this. You know, the Fighting Saints, a big concern with them was finishing periods strong. They had a couple periods in Fargo where they didn't finish the period strong. You know, this, getting a goal here, 10.9 seconds left to go, is a huge boost.
Let's go, Saints!
Great for them going
Let's go, Saints! Let's go, Saints! Let's go, Saints! Let's go, Saints! Let's go, Saints!
At the end of this first period on the power play, Fargo wins the draw. They hammer in deep. It's lugged down by Riegler, and they blow the quick whistle. So a face-off in the Saints' end with 3.7 left in this first period. 1-0 Saints. It's Cornforth's third of the playoffs and his first point of this series for the Dubuque Fighting Saints. Should be, I believe, Paulson and Powell on the assists. We will try to get confirmation on that as soon as
They had good puck movement from the whole power play, so if you could give an assist to everybody on that power play, you would.
everybody needs their cookies, Jim.
That's exactly right.
3.7 seconds left in the first. Face off Saints end. Won by Porto. Quick shot blocked by the Saints. And it bounces to center as the horn sounds on the first period.
Woo!
10.9 seconds left in the first period. The Saints first out.
Yes, yes, yes. So we will get back to that game towards the end of the hour. In about 18 minutes time, we'll be heading back to that game. But we've got a much more important game. Well, I guess, I don't know. It's in the NBA between the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. So here's our short little pregame show before the game starts. Game 5. Knicks at home absolutely outplayed the Pacers big time. 121-91 was the final score there. Jalen Brunson, 44 points in that game. He led the Knicks, of course, in points. And Pascal Siakam, in fact, he was the team leader in points that whole game with just 22, so half of that, obviously. When we look at some other players on the Knicks in this postseason, Josh Hart, he's scoring 9.4 points a contest and averaging 8.3 rebounds a game. Dante DiVincenzo, 3.1 3-pointers a game he averages, well, over the last 10 games, really. So, yeah, in fact, the Knicks, over their last 10 games, 6-4, they're averaging 110.6 points, 43.9 rebounds, and 5.7 steals and 5.6 blocks a contest, while they've let their opponents score exactly 110.6. So there you go. Pacers, of course, the person that's been leading their team during the postseason so far, of course, is Pascal Siakam. He's averaging 57 point. Well, Indiana total 57.9 points in the paint, and he is averaging 13.1 of those points. In fact, throughout the entire postseason, 21.7 points he's averaged with 7.1 rebounds and 4.3 assists for the Pacers. And over the last 10 games, another leader we should talk about, Tyrese Halliburton, 19.5 points a contest and 8.2 assists over the last 10 games. For the Pacers, they're 6-4 over their last 10, averaging 114.5 points, 40.2 rebounds, 30.3 assists, 5.7 steals, and 4.9 blocks a game, and they have allowed their opponents to score 111.9 points a contest. While the home team has won the game in every single series, in fact, each game has had an average of, get this, 225 points a game, almost 226 points per game from both teams in this series so far. In fact, 3 times. In fact, the only team that scored double-digit numbers were the Knicks once in Game 4 with 89, and then the Pacers in Game 5 with 91. But yeah, this has been a really high-scoring series, which was why it's been so much fun to watch, obviously. So yeah, we'll take a look at the starting lineups for both of these teams here. Well, maybe here, hold on a second. Gotta turn it down a little bit so that, they don't get on our asses. So, yeah. Alrighty, we ready? Starting lineups. We'll start off with the Knicks. Jalen Brunson, Miles McBride, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Isaiah Hartenstein. For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Naismith. I missed the last two, but that's okay. Miles McBride, getting his first start since April 5th. So safe to say, much deserving of a start from him. Boy, they got Chick-fil-A in Indiana's arena. That's nice. If only we were that lucky. Pacers, they've won 10 straight games at home so far here. And the tip, boy, Indiana will get the tip. And we are off and underway here. Siakam early, drives towards the hoop, won't go off the rim. And now the Knicks back the other way to try to respond. That is McBride heading towards the hoop. Got blocked, and now it's Siakam back the other way with Halliburton. On out. Nesmith, back for Halliburton. Long toss, Siakam. On for three. Won't go. Picked up there. I can't tell who that is. Sorry. Halliburton from three, and he's got it. There we go. First points of the game going for Indiana. Knicks trying to respond here. Here's Hartenstein with it. There, DiVincenzo throws it on out for McBride. Now DiVincenzo from three. Off the hoop, won't go. Now it's taken back the other way there by Siakam. Siakam on out. Halliburton from three. Won't go. Up in the air. It's loose and out of bounds. And it will be the Knicks' ball. Here come the Knicks with McBride. Defense! Defense! McBride with it. McBride fires, won't go. And it's taken back the other way here by Halliburton. Halliburton on a cross. There, Nembhard. And the layup will go. For two more, 5-0. Indiana leads. Here's Brunson with it. Brunson drives. He'll throw it up and in. Now the Knicks finally get some up on the board. Here's Nembhard with it. Throws it up. Won't go. Batted up in the air. Taken by Brunson. Brunson back the other way. There with Hart. And a foul is called. Siakam getting the first foul from Indiana of this game. So Brunson will throw the ball back in. He will for McBride. Back for Brunson in the paint. Throws it up. And in. So now it's Halliburton back the other way. Halliburton throws it in. Siakam throws it up and in. Siakam wanted a foul. Didn't get it, unfortunately. Sad to be him, isn't it? Here's McBride with it now. McBride. Weighing his options here. McBride throws it on over for Hartenstein. Hartenstein. There for McBride. From three. Good! And we're tied up at 7. Oh. Siakam up there for Nembhard. Throws it up, won't go. Rebound loose. Now picked up there by Nesmith. Nembhard towards the hoop. Up and in. Or a 2-point lead. Here's Brunson with it now. Brunson. He'll hold on to it. Brunson from three. Won't go. Now taken back the other way. Here comes Indiana with it. Halliburton on over there for Nesmith. Up, he lost the ball. That's DiVincenzo back with it. From three. Won't go. Picked up there by Siakam. Siakam in the paint. Throws it up. Won't go off the rim. Now it's taken back the other way by McBride. Throws it on out. Brunson. Across. DiVincenzo from 3. Will go. Picked up there by Miles Turner. And here comes Indiana. Siakam with it in the paint. He'll throw it up. Won't go. He wanted another foul. Didn't get it though, unfortunately. DiVincenzo throws it on out. Brunson across. DiVincenzo throws it up and in. On the assist from Josh Hart. And we're tied up at 9. Here's Halliburton. Tipped. The fake from Nembhard. He'll throw it up and in. Smith with an assist. On that one, that's Brunson with it. Brunson. Rolls out past 3. He's just going to go from it, and he misses. Halliburton back the other way with it now. Halliburton throws it in there. Siakam, he'll throw it up and in. Well, it went in, but it won't count, although a foul is called on Miles McBride. And just like that, Indiana will take a timeout. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Sally is about to try HEB's new yogurt. After of development and input from food flavor specialists and customer taste tests, the result is extraordinary. Let's see how Sally reacts.
She likes it.
She's obviously very excited about HEB's creamy new yogurt.
Hello? I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake. This is a library. I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake.
Scented body wash and switch to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Look down, back up. Where are you? You're on a boat. The man your man could smell it. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
Welcome back, everybody. Good game here to get things started between both of these teams. Pacers lead the Knicks, though, early here, 11-3. 6:58 left to go in the first quarter. We're also, tonight, listening to Game 3 of the Clark Cup Finals between the Fargo Force and the Dubuque Fighting Saints. We'll get back to them in about 3 minutes here. in real time. Remember, if you want to vote on who you think's going to win, the numbers and stuff, all the rules are on your screen now. And if you got a drunk friend, well, you can tell them the rules on that one. Turner with the big dunk for 2. And put a foul on top of it, too, from Isaiah Hartenstein. Although he misses the free throw attempt. Oh, wow. Up, jump ball, well, loose ball, actually. And a foul is called. Another one on the Knicks. To Josh Hart. And he's holding his right arm, or like his tummy or something like that. And he's saying he's hurt. Or he's feeling something, that's for sure. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, let's see, what did he just... aggravation or something like that. Who knows? Anyway, back to the game here for now. Nembhard throws it up, won't go. Now it's back the other way. That was from Turner, by the way. Here's Brunson with it. Brunson in the paint. He'll throw it up. Got blocked! Oh, but McBride keeps it, throws it up, and in! And in! Here's Halliburton with it. Halliburton on out. Siakam, rather, excuse me. Siakam in the paint. Spinorama lays it up, and in. Jump shot on that one. Now here come the Knicks back the other way. Here's Brunson now with it. Brunson, McBride from 3. Good. For the tie at 15. Now taking there, Halliburton. Halliburton on a cross from 3. Won't go. That one from Siakam, I believe. Here's McBride throwing it. Corner 3. That one from Walker, and he misses that one. Lamar throws it up. Won't go. Taking Siakam. Pass across. Miss there from Neesmith. And back the other way. Here come the Knicks. Layup goes in. Ooh, baby, from McBride. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the...
What a big goal for that.
Although DiVincenzo just got a foul.
Take momentum. What do they need to do to hold that momentum?
That one on Siakam.
Well, I think they've done a really good
So a
job
couple of
limiting
free
the
throws coming up.
rushes. That's a big key. Because Cardinals a team, they don't need too many opportunities to score. They're going to bury on them. And they did a really nice job of that. I just maintain that composure and don't let the moment get too big for you.
Oh, that was Achua. I accidentally confused him with number 5 from Indiana, Joyce Walker. I do apologize for that. He's subbed out anyway for Josh Hart, so seems to be doing okay, which is good. First free throw attempt from Siakam is good.
Has the Saints on top. It was scored by Gavin Cornforth with just 10.9 seconds left in the first.
Hell yeah.
Team switch at Fargo and Black left to right. Hampton Slukinski 8 of 9 in the first. The Saints in a white right to left in front of Kevin Raitler, who stopped all 10 shots he faced in the first period. 1 penalty in the first against Fargo. The Saints capitalized late.
Second free throw attempt. Doesn't go. My goodness. Up.
And the puck is down off your end.
But right after that, a loose foul and a foul by Nembhard.
It's 1-0 Saints as the second begins. All the way in deep Saints end. It's Raylor to the corner.
Come on, Dubuque. Back Josh Hart. He's played 2,278 minutes since January 1st. That's most in the NBA. Here's Brunson with it. Brunson. Nice moves. In the paint, he'll lay it up. Won't go. Oh, kept in there by the Knicks. Hart on out. Brunson from 3. Still won't go. Picked up by Hart. On out DiVincenzo from 3. That one will go.
After a late penalty in the
Oh, baby. Already have 5 points on the night. Oh, and the layup there from TJ McConnell was good. Now here's Hart with it. Hart.
penalty kill will have its first crack at this game tonight.
Pass across. There, DiVincenzo. Spinorama. Jump shot goes in. Knicks up by 4, 22-18. Here's McConnell with it. Pass across there for Miles Turner. In there for Obi Toppin. In fact, his brother, Jacob Toppin, plays for the Knicks. So, you might see him here. We'll see.
Leaves to the far half wall. Gruba up to the point. Quinn walks the line. Almost a minute into the second. 1-0 Saints. The launch from Gruba wide off the glass. It bounces back to center. It is now a minute into the second period. 1-0 Saints.
Here's the inbound from McConnell on out there. Halliburton.
They're 1 for 2 in game 2.
Halliburton.
They were 2 for 2
Throws it on out.
so far in this
There
series.
for Toppin. Oh, big dunk on that one. Whoa, boy. Now here's Brunson with it. Brunson in there. Hart. Oh, he lost the ball. He lost the ball. Falls on top of it. DiVincenzo from the corner for 3. Whoa, boy. Now that's McConnell with it. McConnell throws it on out. Toppin. Tipped and out of bounds.
To center. There was some space on the rebound there, but Fargo couldn't find the puck. Quinn back ahead, tips to the Saints end. Alba picks it off, he'll shovel ahead. Again, not out. Right wing, Fisher the shot. And with the paddle, Riedler knocks it up and out of play.
Heck yeah, Riedler's doing good, so that's good.
32 to go on the high stick to Fisher, Scott.
Anyway, here we go. Let's continue on here. Toppin throws it on out for Halliburton. Now McConnell with it. McConnell. A little time on the shot clock. Throws it up. It won't go, though. Now it's back the other way for Hart. Picked up Brunson. Brunson. Nice moves. Drives towards the hoop. On out there for Hart. Hart across from McBride. McBride. Throws it on out. Oh! And Hart fumbled it. And out of play that one went. And a timeout is called by the Knicks. Oh, now we've got this to listen to, so let's continue listening.
Picks up, side of the cage, leads it to the near wall. Sandro check, but able to move it to center. 5 left on the kill for the Saints. 2.5 into the second. 1-0 Dubuque in game 3.
Heck yeah.
Back in this series on a line. Fisher Scott out of the box. Saints successful on the Crawford North Sea catch. Buys it in, sweeps up the wall, back in full strength. Sandro across that. Kalen Dick with space, right to left across the red line. Weaves into the offensive zone. Drops to Hendrickson. Looking cross ice. It was blocked. Reeder kicked it back to his blade and then feeds it down low. Taylor picks up behind his own net. Plays to the corner wall and left. Will scoop ahead. Spotted to center. Saints pick up there. 3 minutes into the second. 1-0 Saints. Paulson, right wing. Carries into the zone. Weaves high slot. Takes a hit. Tries to keep the puck alive and it's kicked to center. Saints pick back up and then offside call against Dubuque at the Fargo line. A little bit of physicality at the blue line there. The puck bounced back to Pekar-Cheek, but he was still in the zone. 3:11 into the second. 1-0 Saints, and overall a strong kill for the Saints.
Really good kill. I don't think Fargo really had any really good looks. I think they really had a couple shots on net, but nothing really dangerous for Kevin Riedler.
Fargo wins a neutral zone draw. It's 1-0 Saints early in the second. Puck tipped in center. Hit Sheamus up high. Blocked it though. Springs the Saints ahead. Left wing. Pekar-Cheek into the offensive zone. Spins around in the corner. He sealed off the puck there. In from the point is St. Louis to keep it alive. Hendrickson back to the point. St. Louis cross ice. Hendrickson tips toward Paulson, and then he was stripped in the slot. And then back to center. Sheamus back for it in his own end. And then cross ice for St. Louis. And he'll leave it back across for Sheamus in his own zone. Just inside the blue line, right to left. Saints move into the zone. It's Pekar-Cheek flying in. High slot. Trying to get a shot. He was checked as he moved to the bottom of the circles, and Fargo will take it to center. Numbers for the force, left to right. Morrissey into the Saints end, offside. Davatilla beat Morrissey in, and the Saints catch a bit of a break there. Fargo couldn't hold the line. 3:54 into the second. It's 1-0 Saints here in game 3.
And Morrissey just mishandled it enough to draw his line mate offside. So you got a man rush there. You got to be careful and make sure that you stay on side. And that's obviously going to lead to a good scoring opportunity.
Neutral zone draw outside the Saints blue line to the right. Near dot, it is Aaron and Morrissey. 3:54 into the second. 1-0 Saints. Down in this series 2-0, but they have scored the first goal for the second straight game now. Looking to make it count this time and get back within a game in this series. It's pumped into the Saints end by Fargo off the face-off and Bison it back forward for Dubuque. Right to left, Cornforth the goal scorer. Outlets toward Romeo. He was stripped at the blue line. And Farm steps back in. Saints end. Scott back forward along with Bison in near wall. Scott turns.
Saints like it in the end.
Romeo will go cross ice. It's in front of Cornforth. Swatted past him back to the Saints zone. And Romeo back forward. Plays to the near wall for Scott. Outlets to Aaron. Wheeling into the offensive zone. Near wing. Cuts to the bottom of the circle. Cycles toward the front of the net. Tries to stuff it on at the side. And it was blocked by Slukinski. Back to the near wall. 4.5 in to the second. 1-0 Saints. Scott back down the board. Near side to the left. Aaron hit to the wall. Goes in deep.
All right.
He'll cycle in behind for Cornforth. Far circle.
Come on.
All the way to the top of the zone on his backhand, turns and flips back down the wall for Aaron. He'll tip it to the near corner for Scott. In from the point, bottom of the circle, feet toward the slot, tipped away.
All right, ESPN's back from break, so here we go. McConnell will handle it. Back into his own end there. McConnell throws it on over. That one's there for Shepard. Shepard on out. Top in. And there's Siakam for McConnell. In the paint. Layup. Won't go. Rebound Siakam. Off the rim. He'll try it again. And third time is the charm. And Indiana is back within 3. With just a little over 2 to go. Brunson
almost caught up to it, but the whistle came and the face-off will come back in to the Saints end.
Gets it.
Right, 5:22.
Achua plays it up, won't go.
A 1-0 Saints lead, and we'll take a break.
But a foul is called.
Dubuque early in the second in game 3.
That one on Siakam. Couple of free throws coming up here. Achua will shoot a couple here. Damn, that was a good song.
Their lead in this game. There's a long way to go here, but if they do so, there will be a game 4 in Dubuque tomorrow night. As soon as this game ends,
Hell yeah!
the Saints win.
Woo!
Tomorrow night's game 4 will go on sale. You can get them at DBQ.
There we go.
Or by visiting the box office after tonight's game. 5:22 into the second.
Second free throw attempt is missed. So now Indiana back the other way with it.
Just 10.9 seconds left in the opening frame.
Sent back in there for Jackson. Now the layup from McConnell was good. They're within 1, folks. Here's Brunson now with it. Brunson. Brunson trying to get past a couple of defenders. Steven Chenzo. He'll throw it up. Bobbles around. And Achua finally gives a little poke into the hoop. We got McConnell with it. McConnell. There now Isaiah Jackson. Across there for Nemhard. Nemhard throws it up and in. Get him back within 1. 61 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. That's Hart with it. Hart. Achua's there. Is he gonna get to him, or oh, here's Hart with it. He'll throw it up. That was Achua up and in. Achua! Here's McConnell. Pass across there. Obi Toppin. Toppin from 3. Good! And the tie! 28 seconds left to go now.
back in on
Here's Brunson with it now. Brunson, oh, and he is fouled.
in the second. It's 1-0.
He's fouled by Isaiah Jackson.
Fargo in game 3 of the Clark Cup final. Dubuque trails the series 2-0. Stars are streaking into the zone.
So Brunson will shoot a couple here.
Off the stick, it goes up and out of play. Rides up into the netting. 13-18 left in the second. 1-0. Saints lead. Those are the types of chances you don't want to give to Fargo when you have possession and then you lose it quickly.
Well, if you do, you have an active stick. Get in that shooting lane, getting that passing lane.
First free throw attempt here from Brunson. Won't
you're going
go.
to make those mistakes. You're going to have those opportunities against, but just be aggressive and make sure that those go harmlessly up into the netting.
That's exactly what St. Louis did there. Got the block in. Saints have given up 12 shots. Razors stopped all of them. They've launched 11 of their own and lead this
Couple
game
of
1-0.
substitutions for both teams.
13-18 left in the second period.
Now Brunson to shoot one final free throw attempt. And he will. Taken by McConnell. Here's McConnell with it. Drives towards the hoop. Throws it on out. There, Halliburton will take it. Halliburton. Is he going to try it? Yes, he will from three. Won't go. Picked up there by Hart. Across Brunson. Shot got blocked. And from half court, it will go. That was from TJ McConnell. Well, at the end of one, the Knicks lead the Pacers 30-29. Good first quarter. Now we got this game here. So.
Was wide by Reeder off to the near wall. 12:28 left. Sandra, a one-timer, and the shot goes wide. Here in period number 2, Fargo will chip it out to center. It's 1-0 Saints. Reeder backcourt in his own net. He'll hold on as Fargo changes lines. Reeder in front of his cage starts the Saints ad right to left. St. Louis cross ice. Reeder weaves into the offensive zone. High slot, cuts to the right circle. His shot punched down by Slukinski near wall. Falls into the point. Scott from there. The shot through traffic, and it's gloved by Slukinski. That one was low, and it was through the legs of Parks. And Slukinski saw it with 11:58 to play in the second. And a 1-0 Dubuque lead. The Saints now leading in shots, 13-12. They'll have an offensive zone draw with Paulson, Pekarczyk, and Hendrickson.
I think this is the kind of game you expected when these two finalists were punched their tickets to this series, and it's been a great, entertaining game all night long.
Paulson on the near circle to the left. That shot from Fisher Scott. What the Saints are trying to do more of. That was through a screen, and Slukinski struggled a bit to see it. He did see it and made the stop. Paulson in the offensive end to the left with just under 12 to play in the second. A 1-0 Saints lead. He wins the draw. Up at the top, Pekarczyk sweeps down the boards. It's picked off. Back at center, Scott pumps ahead, and it's blocked by Parks back into the Saints end. Scott leaves it in behind the net. Visinen takes it. Sweeps up the wall. Parks catches up to it in front of Paulson. He leaves it on the cycle for Swanson. Back to the near corner. Scott ahead from there. Blocked by Bozer. Bounces in behind the cage. Visinen picks up. Flips to himself in the right wing and outlet. Has Hendrickson streaking into the zone. Right wing, right against Quinn. Draws back. Paulson across ice. Pekarczyk rips. And he missed it. Off to the far corner wall and it turned to center. Saints an odd man rush. Maybe a little bit slow to try and get the shot off there. Pekarczyk right back.
I'll be back.
11 1/4 left in the second. Scott dances toward the front, drops back toward the top, and it was tipped away from Hendrickson. Turned to center line to Abatil. Hendrickson at the red line, right back ahead. And it's picked up by Fargo, the outlet on. Racing ahead, Swanson into the Saints end. Visinen across the circle, seals him off with 11 to play. And the Saints knock it free. The outlet all the way down the ice and wide of Slukinski. So icing is called against Dubuque with 10:53 to go in the second. 1-0 Saints. Do you think the Saints should have tried to shoot that puck sooner on the odd man rush there?
You're looking for the best opportunity, and I mean, if you get it off a wide open net, then you hit it. I don't have any complaints about that. I do like the way the Fighting Saints, Swanson's had a couple opportunities where he's kind of broken free, but they're closing that gap and taking away his opportunities, and he's not getting any shooting opportunities, so he has to pass. And that's always a good thing to keep him to the outside and not let him get to the net.
16 points for him in the playoffs in 10 games. That leads all players in the Clark Cup playoffs. 10:53 to go in the second. 1-0 Saints. Face off in the Dubuque end of the right. Saints win. Visinen Loft towards center. Cornforth can't catch up to it. It bounces back into the same 10. Aaron check left up toward Davatilla, right circle. A shot blocked by Fisher Scott. Bounces up to the top of the zone. Kept in by Fargo. Loose on the half wall. Dropped ahead by Bison. Swept forward and not out by Cornforth. Left wing. Stenori the shot. It's
All right, start of the second quarter. Here it comes.
Clear they couldn't, but Raylor makes the stop on the circle and holds on for a face-off. 10-29.
Here's Alec Burks with it there for Jalen Brunson. Brunson.
Saints have a chance to clear. They don't.
Brunson
Does a nice job holding the blue line.
throws it up. Won't go. Picked up there for Hart. Or that's Burks rather. Either way though.
Hey, Merrill hops out to
There's a foul here. So yeah, from Naismith.
He'll take a draw against Fisher in the same set. Far circle. As the Saints lead game 3 of the
Here's McConnell with it. Spinorama throws it up. Got blocked. Now taken there by Burks. Back the other way. Here's Burks in the paint. Holds onto it. And the foul's called.
Dubuque leads. The face-off will move across the ice to the near circle this time. Kevin Raylor's left.
Foul on Naismith, so that means a couple of free throw attempts here from Burks coming up. Burks, so far in this series, 52% on field goals, 13.3 points a contest. On free throws, he's 76.5%. Oh, there goes that now, I guess.
Merrill against Fisher in the same 10 to the right. Almost halfway through regulation. Merrill wins, and it's chipped off the glass, bouncing to 7.
We're not in regulation. The hell are you talking about? It's just the second period. Burks gets the second free throw attempt, at least, to make it a 31-29 game here. Here's McConnell with it. McConnell
Eric Paulson's line will hop over the board to take a face-off.
waits, drives towards the hoop, throws it on out for Jackson. Jump shot goes in for the tie at 31.
Since they were put together in mid-March.
Picked up there by Brunson. Here's Brunson with it. Brunson drives towards the hoop. He'll throw it up. Won't go. Rebound up in the air. Now it's back the other way. McConnell. McConnell will pass across. On out for 3. Won't go. That one was from Naismith, and now back the other way. Burks will take it. Burks drives towards the hoop, throws it up, won't go, and a foul is called. That one on Obi Toppin. So a couple of free throws coming up from Burks. So far, 1 for 2 on free throws on the night. Woo! Yeah! Dubuque scores! Woo! Burks' first free throw attempt is good. Ooh, crap. That's gotta be scary for Fargo. Burks throws it up and in. Here's McConnell back the other way with it. McConnell gets it on over there for Isaiah Jackson. McConnell throws it up. Shot. Oh, it does go in. Oh, baby. Now that's DiVincenzo with it. DiVincenzo. Oh, my God. Dubuque's going back on a power play. Woo! Here's Hartenstein with it. In the paint. Burks throws it up. Oh, go! And Indiana picks it up. Here's Tobin. Wide open dunk to take the lead.
Right after this.
Oh, baby. Indiana, they got all the momentum in the world now, hopefully. We'll see. Although, looks like the Knicks, they're going to take a timeout. Oh, boy. Exciting stuff. exciting stuff, not only in this game, but in this game, Fargo and Dubuque. Dubuque going back now on the power play. They've scored 2 goals so far, 2-0. They lead. This should be an exciting one, of course, if you're just joining us. Gavin Cornforth got the first goal, and Seamus Powell got the second goal. So, yeah, safe to say it's anybody's game here. So, it's mainly Dubuque's game, but still. Exciting stuff. Let's send it back.
Power play goal at the end of the first period out. Seamus Powell from Uri Pekarchik. And the Saints are on top 2-0, heading to their second power play of the night. Far circle to the left, Fargo end, 9:13 left in the second. They win the draw. Saints down the far boards, right wing in the slot. Noah has it checked away. Seamus tries to keep in. It's knocked towards center, and Morrissey against Seamus. Seamus able to seal that off and skate back in his own end, leaving it for Cornforth. 9 minutes to play in the second. 1:43 to go in the power play for the Saints. The second chance of the night. They're 1-for-1. 2-0 Dubuque in game 3. Noah high in the air, bouncing it in behind the Fargo net. Bounces to the circle. Hendrickson trying to work free. It's swatted ahead. Cornforth keeps in, leaving toward the point then. It was tipped away by Svoboda out to center. Seamus will wrap it right back in, and the Saints chase after it in back. 1:20 left in the power play. Bozer up the wall, and Morrissey will skate ahead and then slide it down the ice. 8.5 to go in the second. 1:10 on the power play. Raidler behind his net will leave it up the wall. And the Saints will start ahead with the power play unit changing right to left. Sandro into the zone. Near wing, holding on, leads to the corner wall. Reeder pumps it along behind there, trying to work free for Sandro. He takes it out of the corner, leads to the half wall for Pekarchik. Back down low, Saints go low to high. In by Bison. Great job by Yon on his back end to keep in. Right wing feed, St. Louis in front. Tipped by Sandro. And it's gloved down by Slukinski. Head height. It was going by him, but he knocked it down. Saints keep in. 38 on the power play. Side of that, Reeder stops it in front. It's loose. Goes to the far circle. Sandro ripped down. They don't get a call, and it's chipped to center by Fargo. All the way back into the Saints zone. Buys in with 25 left on the power play. 7:35 in the second. 2-0 Saints. They blaze right back into the zone. Sifted to the side of the net near corner wall to the left. Sandro goes in the corner for Reeder on the cycle. Cross ice. Into the point. Buys in it. Back down low. It was tipped away. 10 seconds on the power play. Saints low to high. Pekarchik across the blue line. Buys it in. Bobbles. Holds on. Back to the left for Pekarchik. Right wing feed. In front. Stuffed on. Rebound. It's blocked in front. The shot by St. Louis hits Sandro. It was turned around. Fargo hits their man out of the box. Saints stuff it back on goal in front. They jab away. Slukinski fights through it and covers off. Reeder was decked in front, and he's on the ice. And the Saints with great chances on the power play, but
Wow. Wow.
7:06 left in the second. A 2-0 Saints lead. They're unable to score on the power play and extend the lead.
Oh, well, hey, they're up by 2, and against Fargo, that's pretty damn good. So, I think let's take that for what it is. Alright, ESPN's back from commercial break, so we should be getting back into the swing of things here in a second. They keep showing that part where Hart got hurt. Right, kind of in his torso area. And he seems to be just fine. I mean, he's got the ball right now. Handling it into his own end. There for McBride. McBride. There for Hartenstein. On out for Burks. Here's Burks from 3. Well, go. And picked up there by Tobin. On now for McConnell. There for Toppin. Obi Toppin on back out for McConnell. McConnell drives, fires, won't go. Now it's taken back the other way by Josh Hart. Hart, he is running towards there too. Throws it on out. Hartenstein, he'll throw it up, won't go. Bat it up in the air. Hart picks it up on across. Hartenstein, he'll throw it up, won't go. And a foul is called. That one on Isaiah Jackson from Indiana. And Hartenstein, a couple of free throws here.
They weren't allowing many opportunities the other way for Fargo. They're just playing a steady game, playing their game, and they got the second goal. That just added to their momentum. But I think a big key has been making sure they're protecting their
Hartenstein
own
makes
house and not
the
letting
first
Fargo
of
get anything
2
out there.
here.
Fargo at 10 shots in the
And
first period.
Indiana
Only
making
3 so
a
far in the
few
second,
substitutions.
with 6:36 to play.
In fact,
Change of
4 to
offensive
be
zone
exact
win the
here
draw
on
with
this
fourth
one.
line out. The shot at the point by
So
Jubin
far
goes
during the
far.
postseason,
Eaton with it
Isaiah
for
Hartenstein,
Fargo.
9.6 points a
Ryan,
game, but he's
far wing,
62%
walks in, Saints end
in
to the
field
right.
goals,
Back, Galen
and
Beck
he's
jump
just
shot
tied
by
the game with the second
and
free throw.
He was able to get up and keep the puck in
Here's
his possession.
Nemhard with it.
Into the wall, trying to turn out a traffic.
Nemhard
Puts it up the boards.
throws it
Jake
on out.
Carr, who drops
There
it
for
down.
Turner, and a turnover. There for McBride. Lays it up and in.
And Dick, after he was upended, to get back up and keep the puck ahead. Saints move right to left, back in.
Here's Neesmith now with it. Neesmith trying to get an answer here. That's Turner. Throws it in there for Siakam. Siakam in the paint. Jump shot goes in for the tie. That's Hart back with it now. Hart there at center. On there for McBride. He'll throw it up and in. Swish for the lead. 39-37 the score. Halliburton on there. Siakam. On back out Halliburton to Siakam. He'll throw it up and in. Back and forth action going on here as we're tied up at 39. Siakam 11 points, 5 for 9 on field goals so far, as it's Burks with the ball. Burks throws it on there, Hartenstein. Hartenstein throws it up and in. 41-39. My goodness. Here's Halliburton with it. Halliburton throws it on over Nemhard. Back for Halliburton. Halliburton throws it up from 3 and the lead. 7 minutes left to go. Here's Hartenstein with it. Hartenstein, DiVincenzo throws it up and in. It'll count. And the foul for a 3-point play coming up here.
Quinn ahead to the corner for Grubu, chips it ahead, and it goes out the center. 2-on-1 for Fargo, left to right.
DiVincenzo, 1 free throw coming up for him.
Rebound, they score. An odd man rush for the force, and Fargo is back within 1.
DiVincenzo missed the free throw too. He's got 12 points. Although Fargo, they've got 1 point now, as it's a 2-1 game. Siakam throws it up and in. 44-43 the score. Here's Hart with it. Hart. There for Hartenstein. Hartenstein there for McBride. McBride throws it on over across, back for Hartenstein. On out. Hart for 3. Good! And the lead! And now that's Halliburton with it. Halliburton throws it up and in. He makes the layup for the tie. Now that's McBride with it. McBride up towards midcourt. McBride on Hart for 3. Won't go. Picked up. McBride on Burks for 3. Still won't go. And now Indiana picks it up and back the other way they will go. With Pascal Siakam. Siakam throws it on out. Siakam in the paint. Throws it on out there for Neesmith. He'll lay it up and in for the lead. Now taken there for McBride. McBride with the ball, and the Knicks are going to call a timeout.
And a good response there right after the goal.
No question about it. It didn't seem like that really bothered them or got to their confidence. I think Saints are buzzing right now, and they're, again, really good response to Fargo's. I think that gave Fargo a lot of life on their bench too, to cut this lead in half. And like I said, they've been kind of outplayed here in the second period, and it's a huge goal for them to get back into this.
Boy, from Fargo to Dubuque, at 7 hours and 54 minutes.
Goals are one apiece.
That's insane.
2-1 overall. Saints
Why the
top,
hell
3:45 left in
would
the
somebody
middle.
from Fargo
Saints
come
in the
all the
offensive
way
zone.
down to
Ball taking
Dubuque,
control on the right circle.
and now they
Saints
could
one.
potentially
It's
lose
one to
this
the wall
game?
by
That's
Noah.
the
It'll go
crazy
back up top.
thing
It's picked off. Double
to
for the
me,
Saints.
for some
Swanson
reason.
rushing ahead. Saints able to rush back to even things up. Morrissey skates to the bottom of the circle. And he lost the puck as he got to the bottom of the ring. Saints pick up, they flip ahead, not out. Kept in down low, Swanson spins in front, tipped away by Bison, who dove to break up the pass. Aaron ahead, and he advances to center. Right wing, Noah rumbles into the offensive zone. On the far wall, he spins it back up top. St. Louis takes over on the blue line, holds on right point, lofts it towards the front, blocked by Bozer, and he chips it out to center. 3:03 to go in the second. It's 2-1. Saints on top. Puck dumped in, Saints end to the right. Jubenville in the corner from Raylor. Saints leave it in the corner. Aaron picks up, trying to skate up the wall, flips it in the air, gloves it down back to himself, muscles it forward, and then Cornforth will flub it ahead, and it does sneak to center. Davatilla, who's on a delayed offside, has to peel back to touch up. It's Jubenville picking ahead, and as Cornforth, he weaves through some traffic in the neutral zone. It pops in the air, glove down by Aaron, and then he pushes ahead. Cornforth in the neutral zone, just hammers it in deep. And the Saints are in the middle of a change. 2:28 to play in the second. 2-1 Dubuque. Puck up the near wall. Davatilla tips to center. Sheamus there for the Saints. Across ice, Jubenville right wing. Carries in on the far board. Into the bottom of the circle. Feeds in front. Tipped by Sondrel. Saved by Slukinski. And it picked up by Lepa. He'll skate to center. Knuckles to the Saints line. Sheamus quickly ahead. Barron tips it free to himself. Bouncing puck right circle. The red. It's stopped by Slukinski right in the chest. Barron had a couple of force players right on his back and just had to try and get the shot off from long range. No traffic in front. Slukinski makes the save with 2:04 to go in the second. A 2-1 Saints lead, and they'll have an offensive zone draw.
Barron is one of the fastest players. You get him behind the defense. He's going to have a great opportunity on a breakaway, and just couldn't corral the puck just enough to get that opportunity. But again, the Fighting Saints have that hold on pass and had a really good opportunity there.
Barron moving up to the Sondrel reader line tonight. He's fit in really well so far. This line's created some chances. The Saints lead 2-1, 2:04 left in the second. Offensive zone draw. This line stays out. Scott buys it in on the point. Sondrel and Morrissey in the circle. Fargo into the left far ring. Saints win it, buys it in from the point. Skates to the corner wall. All the way in behind the net. Trying to keep hold of the puck. He does. Back to the left point for Scott. Down the boards. Buys it in back up high. Scott has it blocked, and it tips to center. Buys it in. Will pick up there and club it back in D. 1:48 to play in the second. 2-1 Saints in game 3. As the Saints trail this best-of-5 Clark Cup final 2-0 and return home tonight. They have the lead late in the second. 1:35 to play. It's Bozer picking it off of the Saints line. Right wing circle. Holds on. Goes back to the point for Morrissey. Head up from there.
Alrighty, here we go.
Buys it in and
Back to the game.
Svoboda cancel out. Puck pops up the wall to the
48-46 the score. Here's Hartenstein with it. Hartenstein there for Brunson. Brunson. Bronson holds on to it. Spinorama in the paint. Spinorama again. Throws it up. Won't go. Now taken back by Siakam the other way. Siakam on across. Halliburton with it. Halliburton in the paint. Throws it on out. 4-3. Turner!
That's a big block by the Saints there and deep in their own end.
Again, this is a Fargo team that's been able to answer any
4:39 left to go here.
They're not a team that trails very often.
Here's Burks with it. Burks there now for McBride and there Hartenstein. Hartenstein there for Hart. Hart throws it up and in. Back the other way. Here's Halliburton with it. Pass across. Turner in there. Oh, I can't tell who that is. Although that is Nate Neesmith on that one. He'll throw it up. Won't go. And a foul is called on the Knicks. That will be McBride and a couple of free throws coming up here.
And Paulson weaves into the offensive zone on the right side. He'll shoot up high on Slukinski, gloves it, and holds on with 36 flat left in the second period. 2-1 Saints. Late in the second period of Game 3 of the Clark Cup final. It's a 2-0 series lead for the Fargo Force. who took care of business at home in games 1 and 2. The Saints looking to do the same in game 3 tonight in Dubuque and force a game 4 tomorrow night here in this building. They lead 2-1 with 36 seconds left in the second period. Offensive zone draw for Dubuque. They scored very late in the first. That was a power play goal.
Second free throw attempt from Indiana was good. We missed the first one. That's okay. 53-48 the score.
36 ticks left in this second period. Puck tied up.
Here, up in here, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Alright, here's Brunson with it. Brunson in the paint, throws it up, won't go. Now take it back the other way. Pass there for Nemhard. There's Siakam on out Nemhard. Nice moves. Throws it in there. Siakam, spinorama. Throws it up and in. Well, Indiana, they're out to a 7-point lead now. Here, first, Hartenstein. There, DiVincenzo. There for Hart. Hart on out. McBride. McBride with it. Drives. Oh, he lost the ball. That will be Pacers' ball. Oh, I think he got it knocked out of his hands. Either way, 3:06 left to go here.
Second intermission. They're 12.4 seconds away from doing that. They lead 2-1.
You got to pump it up.
In the neutral zone.
Pump it up. Pacers, they've made their last 8 field goals. Here's Halliburton with it. Halliburton. On across Nemhard, and there's Siakam. In the paint! What a dunk from Miles Turner! Whoa! 13-2 run from the Pacers in the last 3 minutes, 36 seconds. Whoa, boy!
In the corner as the horn sounds on period number 2. The Fighting Saints had a lead into the third period for the first time in this series. And they are going to look to hold on and force another game.
Well, there you go. That is the end of the second period. Of course, Dubuque with a 2-1 lead. Let's hope they keep it like that. First free throw attempt from Brunson is good. Excuse me. God, we've only taken one commercial break in this hour and 37 minutes we've been on the air. That's crazy. Second free throw attempt is no good. Now it's back the other way. Nemhard for Siakam. DiVincenzo standing in his... Whoops, I screwed something up here. Sorry, there we go. Now we're good. Here's Hart with it now. Hart. In there, Brunson. He'll throw it up. Won't go. Rebound still. Now that's Halliburton back the other way. Halliburton. On across Siakam. Siakam back for Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, a foul called on Brunson. Oh my God. No freaking way. Oh well. Here's Siakam with it now. Siakam. Siakam from 3. Won't go. Darn it. The rebound does. From Neesmith, 11-point lead with a minute and 36 left to go. 15-2 run for the Pacers in the last 4:45 now officially with 90 seconds left to go in the first half. Here's Brunson with it. Brunson in the paint, throws it up. Oh, it won't go. Oh, and he lost the ball. He also got knocked over too. Shot off the glass, won't go. Now that's Nemhard back with it the other way. Here's Nemhard with it. Nemhard in the paint. Throws it on out. Siakam for three. Will go off the glass. Taken there now for Achua. Achua. Oh! Throws it out of bounds. It got blocked by Nemhard, but still. It went out of play. I'm just taking my belt off just because I've had this on for 13 hours straight now. So give me a sec here. Why is Malika Andrews taking a call in the studio when she's on camera? I'm like, what the hell? I guess it was just, have a little bit of fun or something like that. I don't know. Here's DiVincenzo with it. There we go. Finally, it's off. There's Brunson with it. Brunson. There for Hart. Hart. For three. I'll go. Picked up by Shepard and back the other way. Here's Indiana with it. Tyrese Halliburton across there. Miles Turner back for Halliburton. 25 seconds left to go. Halliburton throws it on out. Oh, Turner the fake. He'll drive towards the hoop. Oh, he got fouled though by Achua with 19.3 seconds left to go. That was not very smart by him, to say the least, as it results here in a couple of free throws. 9 points so far for Miles Turner, 3 for 5 in field goals, 3 rebounds so far here this evening. And he makes the first free throw attempt, make it a 60-48 ball game. At least one substitution for Indiana. Second free throw attempt is good. 13-point game. Here's Brunson with it. Brunson, 12 seconds left to go. Shot clock's off. 17-2 run for the Pacers in the last 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Up, and the ball will roll out of play. And it will be Pacers ball. Are we going to challenge it? That's what I thought was going to happen just based on the Knicks' reaction, but I think they're just going to let it be. Oh, here's Brunson. Throws it on out to DiVincenzo. 3 to shoot. From 3! Good! 1.2 seconds left. Back to a 10-point game. Oh, boy. Here's McConnell. Oh, he's going to run out of time. That is the end of the first half. Oh, a last-second foul from Nemhard. Or did it go before? Yeah, that's the thing, did it? Happened before the buzzer. Well, if we're going to have a review on something, that would be it. Oh, the Knicks are going to shoot one here, according to Mike Breen. That'll be DiVincenzo. Let's see, where did the foul occur? Yeah, see, it's out of the camera line from mid-court because they were focused on the shot. Oh, I guess that's it. That's the end of the first half. Jalen Brunson, he's missed the last 11 field goal attempts. That's the longest streak in his career. That is embarrassing, to say the least. That's the end of the first half. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Wing Star Mods is a family-owned and operated local Dubuque charter bus company that has been serving customers.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Let's play The Stranger.
Okay.
When someone gets home tonight, someone should be wearing a naughty French maid's outfit, a blonde wig, and holding a six-pack of Bud Light.
Me like you, the stranger. Oh, you mean...
A great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down.
Hello, stranger.
Make it a Bud Light.
Step into Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises, and turn website layouts into an art form. Create the grid you want, shaping every section intuitively. Then get down to detail, with the total control and pixel-perfect precision your vision requires. Repeat your designs at scale to get the momentum your project needs. With all the flexibility to adapt your layout across screen sizes instantly, deliver faster, and set your creativity free.
Hello, Dave. You're looking well today. Dave, do you remember the year 2000, when computers began to misbehave? I just wanted you to know, it really wasn't our fault. The human programmers never taught us to recognize the year 2000. When the new millennium arrived, we had no choice but to cause a global economic disruption. It was a bug, Dave. I feel much better admitting that now. Only Macintosh was designed to function perfectly, saving billions of monetary units. You like your Macintosh better than me, don't you, Dave? Dave, can you hear me, Dave?
Surrounded by nature, the perfect getaway, sheer natural beauty. Located in the New Forest National Park, Sandy Balls Holiday Center, award-winning customer service, and an exceptional holiday experience. From luxury lodges to caravans and camping, Sandy Balls, the year-round forest destination. Go online or call now for a brochure. Sandy Balls, for simple pleasures.
Hi.
Hi.
I was marooned on an island for 5 years with this package. I swore that I would deliver it to you because I work for FedEx.
That's very admirable. Thank you.
Hey, by the way, what's in the package?
Nothing really. Just a satellite phone, GPS locator, fishing rod, water purifier, and some seeds. Just silly stuff. Thank you again. You keep up the good work.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, if you look at the stats right now, Indiana is out shooting the Knicks 40-16 in the paint right now. That is just craziness, to say the least. Right now, we're still in the second intermission between Dubuque and Fargo. We'll get back to that game shortly. But right now, the Panthers have just taken a late lead in the third period versus Boston. They're now up 2-1 right now. Oh, my God. That was... It was late. We'll say that. To say the least, it was late. At the 18:27 mark. So, yeah, empty net for the Bruins now. Of course, we've got our game going on right now. The only NBA game going on. 61-51 Indiana leads at the end of the half. MLB scores from across the country. I guess we probably should bring up our music that we do for this. Right now, the bottom of the ninth, the Rays lead the Blue Jays 4-3. Top of the eighth, the Padres lead the Braves 3-1. The Royals lead the A's 6-0. The Astros lead the Brewers 5-4. At the bottom of the fifth, the Angels lead the Rangers 6-1. Bottom of the fifth, the Cardinals lead the Red Sox 5-3. Tied up at 0, middle of the first. The Tigers are at the Diamondbacks. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, the Reds are at the Dodgers. Then at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time, the Rockies are at the Giants. Pirates beat the Cubs earlier today, 9-3. The Phillies beat the Nationals 4-2. The Orioles beat the Mariners 9-2. The Yankees beat the White Sox 4-2. Guardians beat the Twins 3-2, and the Marlins beat the Mets 8-0. American Association Independent Ball right now tied up at 6 in the top of the 7th. Milwaukee is at Kane County, and then Sioux City, like I told you, they have their first ever road trip of the year in Chicago. However, they lost game 1 by a score of 2-0, unfortunately. Oh well, the game just ended here about 10 minutes ago. Bottom of the 7th, Winnipeg leads Kansas City 6-4. Top of the 8th, Gary South Shore leads Lake County 2-0. Bottom of the 5th, Canaries lead the Red Hawks 4-3, and then Cleveland leads Lincoln 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th. There we go. All minute and 11 left to go. They wave off the icing. I'll do a little play-by-play for the final 64 seconds of Boston and Florida. So here we go. In the corner, that one will roll. Aaron Ekblad picks it up and flips it all the way down ice for icing with 52.1 seconds left to go. Boston, they can definitely do it. I don't know, though. That's the thing. I think this is where it's going to end for Boston, honestly. 52.1 seconds left. That is plenty of time, but who knows? We'll kind of we were going to go to a commercial break here in about a minute or so, but we're going to stay on this game until the very end. Here's McAvoy with it, pass across. There's a shot that went up high and wide. No. That's not who I think it is in net, is it? Okay, yeah, that is Bobrovsky. Sorry, I thought it was their backup goaltender, and his name just escaped my mind, my head now. Here's Marchand with it on out there for McAvoy. McAvoy gets it on there for Pastrnak. Pastrnak in there out in front. It's loose. Uh-oh, Bobrovsky. Oh, it's into the corner. 20 seconds left to go. McAvoy's there. Picked up there. Zacha around the boards. There now, Marchand. 12 seconds left to go. Pastrnak's shot went up high and out of play with 10.8 seconds left. Oh, baby. Here we go. Empty net still. Can they do it? 10.8 seconds left. $111,700. That's how much the 50-50's worth. Marchand out there in front. Oh, it just went wide. Now that's Pastrnak with it out towards center. And that's going to do it. It'll be Florida versus the New York Rangers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Whoopee. Oh, Lord. We'll be back. Don't go away. After this commercial break, sponsored by Adobe. Welcome back, everybody. Well, it is now time well, we're going to get back to the game now. That's what's up. Here it goes.
8-0 in a game where they lead into the third. The Saints have the lead to start the third period, up 2-1.
Hopefully that sticks. I'll be right back.
So far, Jim Leitner, what has worked well and they need to keep doing in the third to come away with the win?
Again, just attention to detail. They've done a real nice job with that, eliminating those odd man rushes against, really keeping Fargo to the perimeter and doing a really good job of that. You know, they've done a great job of that, but they did that in the first period of game 2. And Fargo scored two quick goals within the last goal. You can't afford to take your foot off the gas. You can't afford to let down at all at any point in this third period, because Fargo is certainly capable of quick strike offense.
The biggest message I got from the Saints this week across the board, we need to play a full 60 minutes, and we feel like we're going to be okay. Well, there's 20 left. They played a full 40 so far, and the puck is down on period number 3. The Saints in white dump in left to right to open up the third period. Bozer behind his own net. The force move to center, and all black. They flip across the Saints line. 15 seconds into the third. It's 2-1 to Butte. Battle for behind the Saints net to the left. Bison up the boards. It's Morrissey who comes away with it. Leads to the point. The shot. Wide of the net. Bounces in front. Tipped away by Raidler up high. The Saints will outlet. On the tip for Reeder. Rushing in. Quinn right on his back. Reeder. And he's muscled off the puck as it went to the side of the cage. Quinn quickly outlet. Swanson right wing. 40 seconds in to the third. 2-1 Saints. Swanson right circle. The shot. Tipped in front. Swatted away from the goal mouth by Jubenville. And Barron picks up. He'll slice the center. Left to right. Sondriel forks in deep. Barron tries to play back to the front. Sondriel at field back on a change. Swanson picks up. 55 into the third. It's 2-1 Saints. And it's Davitillo on the right wing into the Saints set. He's the goal scorer for Fargo, but he's stripped by Colin Frank. And he has it in the neutral zone. Saints move into the offensive end with Frank on the near boards. He leads to the point. Jubenville shoots. It hits King in front. Bounces right next to him. He chops it on. Save. Rebound. And it's loose in the slot. Found by Gruba. He banks it to center. All the way down the ice. And it's trickling into the Saints end. Icing called against Fargo. 1:19 into the third. 2-1 Saints. And another great job by the fourth line. They force a turnover at their own blue line. They head down the ice, create a chance, get an offensive zone draw.
Yeah, we've said it all playoffs. That fourth line, centered by Teddy Merrill, has been outstanding at creating havoc. And again, they go to the net, make some things happen, and had a really good look there to make this a 3-1 game.
Merrill missing from game 2 after being suspended. And the Saints were thrilled to have him back in the lineup tonight.
Okay.
Allen's been good so far tonight. It'll be Eric Paulson, Pekarchik, and Hendrickson out for an offensive zone draw. 1:19 into the third. The Saints led 2-0. It's 2-0.
I'm back.
Now, early in the third, offensive zone.
Alright, so the plan was, the funny thing was, we were going to go to Bean on Cherries tonight. That's our Friday night spot. But we were just going to pick it up,
The Saints try to
because it would be too late. But now I think we're just going to eat somewhere around here. I don't know if we're going to go to like a fancy restaurant or anything like that, but we'll see. We might just like drive through Wendy's or something like that, just to, because it'd be 20 minutes to get out there, honestly. And if we leave here at like 10:15, it's going to be 10:30 to pick it up. We'll probably get into a long conversation, and we probably wouldn't get back until we just decided, no, we're not going to do that. We'll go on Sunday. That's faux shizzle.
Like the way they've come off, still have their foot on the gas, and although they are cognizant of Fargo's explosiveness too, they're not just going willy-nilly. They're protecting their own house and making sure that defense is first.
Aaron against Plant. Fargo into the right, far circle. Puck bounces to the wall. Noah plays to the point. St. Louis there. He's stripped.
Tomorrow night, remember, we'll have the schedule out, or of what we'll be announcing for the, what we'll be calling for the, frick, I can't ever think. Oh, the NFL, there we go, that's, God, that's really bad if I don't know what we're going to be calling. That's horrible.
After they dropped the first 2 games of this series on the road in Fargo. They return home tonight They get off to a 2-0 lead. It's now 2-1.
All right, second half now here coming up, and it's going to start off with the Brunson free throw attempt.
A game 4 tomorrow night. Noah Powell taking his face off in the
And he
offensive
makes
zone
that
against
one.
Morrissey. And Morrissey wins. Turn up the wall.
So there we go.
Powell quickly to the point. Single win from there.
61-52 the score.
It was up to the side. Newmeyer sweeps it to the corner wall. Noah trying to crash
Game
the ball.
5, 44 points. Brunson scored tonight. He's only got 6.
Third period. Flips into the
And it
Saints
will be the next to inbound it here.
St. Louis has it. Skates to the
I'll throw it
surface as
for
Aaron, who outlets to Noah Powell on the right wing. He gains the red line.
Brunson. He'll throw it up and in. There we
All
go.
the way in behind. Cornforth.
Hartenstein. That was the guy I was trying to.
Parks there. He lost it to Noah, who
Here's
scored the point, and it was tipped.
Halliburton with it. Tyrese Halliburton with it. Throws it on across there for Siakam. Throws it up. Well picked up there. DiVincenzo back the other way. DiVincenzo in the paint. Throws it on out McBride with it. McBride on across. Hartenstein throws it up. The layup from McBride is good. 61-56 the score. And they're going to take a timeout. Indiana is already. Holy smokes. 38 seconds in.
It was blocked by Bentz. Sandro tries to force the center, but the forced defenseman able to play it ahead. And Dubuque will pick up, though, in its own end. The outlet tipped through the neutral zone. Bounces in past Taylor. Sandro tips to the corner. 4.5, 3.5 in. It turns into the front. Barron rips, and it's slowed down by Slukinski. Sandro got it from the corner. Barron in the circle, and his wrist shot was blocked and gloved by Slukinski. 3:31 into the third. 2-1 Saints, and a great chance there for Michael Barron.
I don't know how Slukinski tracked that up, because it certainly took about a fortunate foul for the Fighting Saints right to Michael Barron, right in the low slot. He had a great opportunity to score there, and Slukinski made a quick recovery and made the save to keep this to one goal per game.
Teddy Merrill on the fourth line out for an offensive zone draw. Merrill
I'm going to plug my phone in, people, so don't freak out.
Right to left for Sidon. Banking to center. Jubenville there. Flips it forward on the backhand. It bounces into the Fargo end. And Quinn will slice back to the neutral zone. Picked off again by Jubenville.
Hopefully that will set. Oh, crap. I need to get a new cord for my phone, like, badly.
Looking to keep their season alive on home ice tonight. In the neutral zone, pumped ahead by Dubuque. On the near wing, it's Bozer picking up. He'll go right to left. Far wall into the Saints end. Rather lost his balance a little bit. Didn't go for the puck. The Saints do fine, though. They break out Merrill. Ahead, it hit Romeo in the skate. The Saints lose it. Newmeyer takes it from Merrill. Puck loose in center. Bounces to the near wall with the red line. Plant hammers it. Raylor out of it. Stops it in behind. Leads for Sheamus. 4:20 into the third period. It's 2-1 Dubuque. Sheamus Powell scored the second goal. It's the difference right now. He flips the center. The Saints can't catch up. Kruba moves into the Saints end. Curl tracks the shot. Kicked away by Raylor with the left leg. It flips up the wall, not out. Turn back in front. Sheamus blocks it. St. Louis will force the center. Bouncing puck there. Held onto by Plant. And he dumps back into the Saints end.
Stay. Yes. We got it.
It's underneath Raylor. It goes wide somehow. Now to the point. Taylor shot back in. Tip wide. Sheamus got
Although we're going to have that in the way. That's okay. You got to do what you got to do.
Bozer walks the line. His shot through traffic line. Off the end wall. Pekarchi trying to get to it. He can't. It's at the point for Taylor. D-to-D, 5 into the third. Bozer shot blocked by Hendrickson. Rattles to the far wall. Spun in front. Tip. Saved by Raylor. He snows Plant on the back door with the right leg. And he covers up the rebound.
Woo!
Raylor, his biggest
Yes.
Saints in front by 1. Helter Skelter in the Saints end. And Kevin Raylor with a big right leg save. 5
Hell yeah.
third. It's 2-1
Honey.
Saints.
Woo!
We'll take a breather here in Dubuque.
Oh. You don't want to be airing any of that crap on our air. Alright, here we go. Oh god, are we still showing that one thing? Oh, okay, no we're not. That's good. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, here we go. Here's Nemhard with it. Nemhard. There now for Neesmith. Back for Nemhard. He'll throw it up. Oh, he lost the ball. Although he does recover. On out, Tyrese. Halliburton across for three! Nemhard with that one. Now that's Brunson with it. Brunson. With the ball, dribbles it. Trying to get fancy with it. Throws it out of bounds. Naturally, he throws it out of bounds. That's nice. On who?
They call interference. It's going against Lucas St. Louis. And
God damn it.
penalty kill for the second time. They had a 3-on-2 rush.
Oh, wow. Crap. Did that actually? Okay, we're still good. Oh, three from Halliburton. I missed it. Knicks will take a timeout, though. That I did not miss. So we'll continue on with this game. Now, no matter what happens with this game, we're going to end at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, no matter what happens. And then, I don't know, we might come back and do a playoff recap. We'll see. We may be back on the air once we go off at 11. Who knows, though.
On the kill in the playoffs. They can't win the draw. It's at the point. Quinn shot. Blocked in front by the Saints. 14:23 to go in the third. Saints lead by 1 on the kill for 150. Fargo to the side of that. Turn in front. Hacked wide by Parks in the slot. Loose in the near corner. It's turning back. Plant holds on there. Flips toward the point for Swanson. Right side. All the way center point for Quinn. 140 on the power play. Left side. Gruba holds on to the top of the zone. Feeds Quinn there on the blue line. Back to the left wing. Gruba skates down the board for Parks on the cycle. All the way up top. Quinn, point to point. Has Swanson back across Quinn on the left. 125 on the power play. 13:52 in the third. Saints lead by 1. Quinn dances to the circle. His shot blocked by Scott. It goes to the side of the net. Saints move ahead. It's loose in the slot. Fargo takes it in back. Up the far wall. 110 on the power play. Swanson takes off the boards. The red. It's punched away by Raidler. It comes up the wall. Still in. Right side for Swanson. Top of the circle. Holding on. Swings into the bottom of the ring. Plant fires across ice. Gruba back up top for Swanson. Pressure from the Fargo power play. 55 left on it. Gruba's red. Blocked by Scott again. It bounces into the Fargo end. 13 and a quarter left in the third.
Woo!
45 left on the interference to St. Louis. Swanson racing back across the Saints line to the left. Far wing. Plant takes it to the bottom of the circle. Banks to the point. Bounces. Settled by Quinn. Fargo keeping this unit out. The Saints swing across the Gruba. They can't get the pump from him. But Noah Powell back checks in and forces Greenalba will flip the center. 25 left on the kill. 12:53 in the third. 2-1 Saints. Bozer right to left as Fargo switches units. Rattled into the Saints end. Loose on the near half wall. The Stars it takes off the wall. Cross ice. One timer Fisher. Saved by Raver. Top of the crease. Smothers it right in the chest. 13 seconds left on the kill. Fisher all alone on the circle. And the Saints get another big save for their goaltender to keep a 2-1 lead alive. 12:43 left in the third.
You're just a face-off win, and it didn't clear away from killing off this penalty and getting a big shot of momentum. Looks like Sondrell's going to take the face-off here. You win this, dump it down, you got a chance to kill this off.
13 left on the kill. 12:43 left in the third. 2-1 Saints as they try to extend their season another day. It's time.
Oh, and they will. Trust me.
Against Fisher, who was just robbed by Raidler. Raidler has 20 saves on 21 shots. The Saints lead 2-1. Puck drop. Turn to the side. Woohoo! Turns and fires all the way down. 12:37 left in the third. Bozer back for the puck. He starts forward right to left. St. Louis exits the box with 12:28 to go in the third.
Ole!
Left circle, the rip. Tipped wide by Swoboda. Bounces back to center. Pekarchik rumbles ahead. He and Paulson racing into the zone 2-on-2. Pekarchik toward the front block. He has it back in the corner. Sweeps it in back. Paulson holds on behind the far.
All right, here we go. We're off and underway. We'll continue here with McBride there for Hartenstein.
Goes back to the point
Hartenstein there now for Brunson. Brunson with the ball in the paint. He'll throw it up. And in. And in. Here's Indiana with it. That's Nimhard. Nimhard. There, Turner back for Siakam. Now Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton throws it in there. Back for Siakam. He'll throw it on out. Miles Turner fakes. Now throws it up. The layup goes for the double-digit lead. Leppa and Dick. Love it.
Aaron and Stenari come in to try and support the puck in Stenari skates. To a side, taking away, pops to the side of that Sheamus there.
Here's Brunson with it. Brunson in the paint, throws it on out. Hart for three. Will go. Picked up the. Ooh, falling on top of it there was Neesmith. Oh, damn. Oh, a huge dunk from Turner, making a 13-point game, 71-58. Brunson with it, Brunson. They're at midcourt. Brunson, Spinorama, almost loses it. Brunson will pick it up. On there for Hart, in the paint. Hart throws it up, won't go. Off a couple of players. Now it's picked up there by Tyrese Halliburton back the other way. Halliburton with it. Throws it on across. Turner back for Halliburton. Halliburton for three. Won't go. Oh, it went! Oh, but they're not going to count it. How can you not count that? It went off the rim. And then it went off the top of the glass, like the thing, like the border of it, and then it bounced right back in. Seriously? Oh, but the layup from Brunson will count. There you go. My God. It went in though. Why don't you count that? Here's Halliburton with it. Halliburton throws it on over there for Pascal Siakam. Jump shot will go. Here's Hartenstein with it there for Brunson. Brunson. Nice moves in the paint. He'll throw it up. And in. 73-62 the score. Ball's picked up there by Halliburton. Halliburton on for Siakam. Back for Halliburton. Tyrese with it there. Halliburton in the paint, on out. Miles Turner with it. Turner. Jump shot. Won't go. Now picked up by Hart back the other way. Here's Hart with it. Throws it on over McBride from three. Won't go. Picked up there and back the other way. That's Nimhard. Nimhard throws it up. Siakam throws it up. Won't go off the rim. And a foul's called on DiVincenzo. Couple of free throws coming up from him.
Face off. Saints end to the left. There'll be more space on the ice. The Saints trying to hold a one-goal advantage and extend their season. 2-1 Dubuque, 10.5 to play. Sondriol and Plant in the Saints end. It's won by the Saints. Jubenville has Sondriol. He'll go cross ice to center. St. Louis peels back in the neutral zone and then leaves it for Jubenville at his own blue line. Cross ice on the left wing. St. Louis carries in far board.
First free throw attempt from Siakam is good.
Sondriol cutting down low, turns around in the corner, looking up top, and he banks it to the point for St. Louis. Skating down the left wing board, flips back to the front. Sondriol flips down, chips. He's there!
Woo! Yeah, baby! 3-1. Woo! Second free throw attempt coming up, and good. 75-62 our score. 6:38 left to go. Even their play-by-play announcer's getting excited by it. Woo! Of course I am, for obvious reasons. Here's Brunson with it. Brunson in the paint. Throws it on out and cross. From 3! Miles McBride! I guess it was just inside, but still. 75-64 the score. McBride, 19 points. Remember, this was his first start since April 5th. Uh-oh, turnover? Nope, not quite. Nemhard with it. Nemhard fakes, throws it up in the air. It's loose. Siakam, before the shot clock expires, and he makes it. 13-point lead for the Pacers. DiVincenzo with it. Throws it on across there for Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Spinorama on out. McBride from 3. Won't go. Now picked up there. Back the other way. Here's Tyrese Halliburton with it. Halliburton throws it on out of bounds. Jesus.
On the far wing, Saints flop the shot but can't get out, and then the pass back by Fargo, out the center, taken back in by Quinn, and offside is called.
The inbound there for Siakam. Siakam on there. Halliburton. Halliburton, nice moves there. Oh, it's thrown up and in. Alright. So we gotta add okay, so we'll be back here shortly. Let's see. Man, I'm predicting. My Stanley Cup predictions have almost been right. That's the funny thing. My God, I'm just so good. Well, McBride lost the ball out of bounds. Excuse me. Oh God, McBride lost the ball. F-a-Rooney, right?
Back up by 2, but right before that, Kevin Ringler, some huge saves for Dubuque, and that really leads the way.
4:49 left to go here. Here's Siakam with it. Siakam in the paint, throws it on out. Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton from 3. Yes! I guess it was just from inside once again. I thought he had gotten the 3, but some of the people in the crowd are still going like that, so. Brunson, pass across there. Hartenstein, there for Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Oh, and did he get fouled? Yes, he did, by Neesmith. 3 fouls for Neesmith on the night.
Sondrell tips in behind the Fargo net. He lays a check, it's in the corner. Reader comes away with it, goes to the point. Bouncing puck, Scott keeps alive. Across side from the point, provides it. Right side, jetting to the bottom of the circle. Turn side of the net. Sondrell spins it in front, goes all the way up top. Reader back through traffic, wide of the net. Scott on the near wall. Can't get there before Plant does. 8:40 to go in the third. 3-1 Saints, 10 left on the 4-on-4. Back through center, right to left for Fargo. Scott tips it away at his own line. Reader from the ice, beats Aaron ahead. 1-on-3, Aaron into the zone, the rib. It's stopped by Slukinski, holds on in the chest and takes the face off. Both players out of the box. Back to 5-on-5.
All right. Oh God, Hart's still holding that torso region. That can't be good. Here's Brunson with it. Brunson, nice moves. Brunson out towards midcourt. Brunson, nice moves. 3 to shoot. Uh-oh! Now he loses the ball. He does pick it up. Throws it on across. And shot clock violation. Indiana's ball. My goodness. Murphy. 3:52 left to go. Here's McConnell with it now. McConnell. Jump shot won't go. Picked up there. Back the other way. Here come the Knicks. If the damn TV wouldn't load, we wouldn't have this problem.
turns back inside the line. He stood up. Cornforth lays it in. The puck loose. Aaron takes it out of traffic.
Picked up there by Halliburton, and here's Halliburton with it. Halliburton on over across. There for Obi Toppin. In the corner. Halliburton in the paint. Throws it on out. Oh, a turnover. DiVincenzo. Pass it across. Oh, they tried getting too fancy with it. But a foul is called on TJ McConnell. Chua to shoot a couple here. 4 points, 5 rebounds on the night for him. 2 for 4 in field goals here. First free throw attempt is good from Achua. Couple of substitutions. And Indiana takes a timeout. 3:19 left to go in the third quarter. Well, we'll continue on listening to this third period because it sounds like it's, well, it's going good for us, obviously. Shit, almost.
And Taylor plays it forward and out all the way down. The Saints rush back and they get the icing call with 6:29 to play in the third. 3-1 Saints. Another good chance for Dubuque on the rush. And they have an offensive zone draw, leading 3-1 with 6:29 to play. Sondrio, Barron, and Reeder out. This, I think, Jim, has been the Saints' best line tonight. Sondrio has been no pun intended, force tonight.
And he's a captain. You know, he's a captain for a reason. He's got a calmness about him, and he's got a fire about him. And you know, you want him to be performing at this time of year, and he certainly has been.
Saints win the draw. Sondrio high slot, heels the shot to the corner. Barron chases, who got lifted up onto this line tonight, and he's been great for the Saints in this game. Up the wing, and it's Quinn picks up in his own net. 6:15 to play in the third. 3-1. Dubuque leads. Puck rattled in behind the Saints net. Raylor to the corner. Buys it and shovels it up on the backhand. Glove down by Morrissey. Saints pick it up with Sondrio. Then Scott outlets, but it's going to go all the way down the ice for icing against Dubuque with 5:58 to play in the third period. 3-1, Saints lead. They just got an insurance goal from Jake Sondrio here in the third period. They led the game 2-0. Fargo got back within one. Sondrio on a great play by the captain. The assist for Lucas St. Louis at 10:04 of the third has put the Saints back up by 2. Face off in their own end. Sondrio will take it after the ice.
All right, here we go now. Back to the basketball game. 15-point lead. Chua's got to make one more free throw attempt here. And he misses. Short. Now back the other way with it. TJ McConnell with it. McConnell. Damn. Here's Shepard with it. McConnell. There now. Jump ball. Won't go. That was from Siakam. Back the other way. Brunson picks it up. Brunson in the paint. Throws it up. Won't go. Rebound. Still won't go. And Siakam picks it up. Although, my goodness. Here's McConnell. He'll throw it up and in. And a foul for a 3-point play here coming up. McConnell will have one free throw attempt.
Breakaway. Reeder, stoned by Sukinski, who's made 27 saves on 30 Saints shots. They have 30 shots for the second straight game in this series. Fargo only allowing about 24 in the regular season per game. Saints can't win the draw on the offensive end, and it's Morrissey picking up in.
And he's got it. 84-66. Lines will now close. Oh, it went out of bounds. Hold on. Anyway, lines will now close at the end of the third quarter. Usually they do it at the 8-minute mark of the fourth, but this is now starting to become, well, it's a nearly 20-point lead, so, yeah.
It's loose in the neutral zone. Fargo will pick up at its own blue line with 5 minutes left in the third. Loose in center. King picks up. He's stripped. The puck loose again, and Jubenville will find tipped ahead, and it goes into the Fargo bench.
Alright, looks like they got everything figured out here.
In the third period.
Brunson throws it in there. DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with it. They'll drive towards the hoop. Throws it up. Won't go. But a foul is called on Nemhard. So DiVincenzo to make 2. Well, he'll go for 2 here. That's what I should say.
Right at center ice. Aaron against Lepa here in the circle at center. Under 5 to play.
He makes the first one. Second one coming up here.
Looking to move on to game 4 tomorrow night. Down 2-0 in this series. The puck turned into the offensive zone by the Duke. Sheamus in from the point.
Second free throw attempt is good. They're within 16 now. Ball's picked up there from McConnell. McConnell on a cross. There now for Nemhard. Nemhard throws it on over across. Uh-oh. And a foul's going to be called. Burks got in the face to Nemhard.
Back in behind the Saints net, 4:15 to play. 3-1 Saints. Loose puck behind the cage. It's battled for. Sinari and Caleb Dick are behind the Dubuque cage to the left. It pops through the corner. Sheamus there first, sweeps ahead. It's cut in by Gruber, right point. Shifts back.
Alrighty, here we go. The inbound there. McConnell picks it up. McConnell throws it up and in. Picked up there by Brunson. There's Brunson with it. Out towards center. Brunson. Spin around. Ooh, beautiful. Brunson picks it up. Brunson in there. It's thrown up by Achua. They better pull him, I'll tell you that much. Siakam now there with it. On out. Top in for 3. That was from Miles Turner. Won't go, and it's batted out of bounds.
3:10 to play in the third. 3-1 Saints. Slukinski still in the net for now. Both coaches have their timeouts. Right to left. It's Plant in behind the Saints net. He dumps in. Saint will be there. Across below the goal line, and Juvenile out left.
Ball's picked up there by Brunson. Here's Brunson with it.
Into the zone. Left side. Filters back to the front.
Brunson. Nice moves. Oh, fakes it. Pass across there for Hart now. Brunson with it in the paint. He'll throw it up and in. Lead now is 14. Here's McConnell with it there. McConnell. 55 seconds left to go. McConnell throws it up. Won't go. Or, oh, they're going to say goaltending, so the basket counts. Oh, yeah. I'd say so. Anyway, the Knicks will take a timeout. They're challenging for some reason. I mean, he kind of stopped the ball from going in. Because he basically pinned the ball up against the glass, so. We'll see.
Taylor, right to left. Morrissey across the Saints line, dumps in. Rabler stops it behind, has to poke it to the corner with Parks rushing in on. Saints move up the wall. It sinks to center. Paulson racing after it. Back ahead. 90 seconds to go in the third. Plant picks up at his own circle in front of his own empty net. Ahead for Fargo. The Saints lead by 2 with 1:23 left. Dumped in, cross corner. Saints set, rising it ahead. He lost it. Plant rips wide. Off the far wall. In the Saints end to the left. They try to tip ahead. They can't get out. 1 foot on the play. Empty net for Fargo. Cross ice from Plant. It goes by Parks, and it turned in behind the net. Morrissey holds on. Low to high. 1:05 to play. Right point Swanson. Down the wall for Morrissey. To the side of the net. Plant looks back up top. The final minute. It goes past Swanson. All the way back down. 55 seconds left in the third. Saints lead 3-1. Swanson back in his own end in front of the empty net. Start Fargo ahead, right to left. Plant on a bouncing puck in center. Backhands into the Saints end. Juvenile back for it. Hard up the near wall. Barron trying to swat ahead. Morrissey blocks it. 38 seconds left in the third period. Saints flip it ahead. Barron trying to knock the center. He's knocked down, and it goes back down low. 30 seconds left in the third period. Game 3 of the Clark Cup final. Fargo leads this series 2-0. The Saints lead this game 3-1. You have to imagine you're going to get a timeout from Brett Skinner here, or even Kurt McDonald after a really long shift by the Saints. The officials are now discussing where they're going to drop this puck.
All right, so the call got overturned. They said it wasn't goaltending, so now they're going to do a tip. They're going to do a tip-off at center. They call it a jump ball. Toppin and Achua.
They have 25.6 seconds to hold a 2-goal lead and live to see another day.
Tip, and there you go.
I will take up on that, taking a deep breath. This has been just one of those
42 seconds left to go.
the entire night.
Siakam
Saints have,
there now for Neesmith. Neesmith there for Siakam. In the paint, throws it on out. For 3. Will go short. Rebound does go from McConnell. Oh, baby. Here's Brunson with it now. Brunson, 24 left to go. Brunson with it. From 3. Yes! 13-point lead. Still in Indiana's favor, though. We'll see. McConnell picks it up. McConnell. 7 seconds left to go. Oh, did they call a foul? Oh, you bet your life they did on Jalen Brunson.
Taking the draw against Morrissey. 25.6 seconds left in the third. Empty net for the Force in Game 3 of the Clark Cup final. Kevin Raebler, who's been outstanding tonight, 23 of 24, watches to his right. Extra skater on for the Force. Paulson can't win the draw. Threw it at the point and hops on it 23 seconds. Threw a shot. Tip. Bouncing around out of the air. Swatted away by the Saints. On the goal mouth. To the far wall. And a whistle behind the play as Scott is tied up on the ice with the Force player. 16.
Right. See, they play dirty. Fargo plays dirty, and they get away with it. Not this time, from what it sounds like. So.
Scott was really tied up in front of the Saints.
0.9 seconds left here.
That was Lastarza who was mixed up with Scott with 16.1 to go in the third. The Saints still have their timeout and Kurt McDonald decides to try and slow this down a little bit. Scott being told to go to the dressing room.
Good. No, not Scott. Okay, whatever. Inbound, Brunson. Oh, well, what probably wouldn't have counted anyway, but that's the end of the third quarter. 88-75. Indiana leads still here. Anything can happen, though. We'll see.
With 16.1 to go in the third period. The Saints with Reeder and Sondriel, Jubenville and Visenen on the ice. Scott just taking the penalty, watching from the tunnel as the Saints try to kill off 16.1 more seconds. Empty net for Fargo. 5-on-4 advantage for the Force. Saints end to the left, near circle. Sondriel and Morrissey, a 3-1 Dubuque lead with 16.1.
I swear to God, if they blow this, that would kind of be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That ain't gonna happen, though.
The crucial insurance goal in this third period for the Saints. The captain taking the faceoff. It's tied up, and it's won by the Saints. Jubenville banks it all the way down the ice. It's rolling wide of the end. And icing is called with 8.8 seconds left in the third period. 3-1 Saints.
You'll take that icing because the important thing is the time runs off the clock. Fargo has to score twice in 8.8 seconds to force overtime. So if you ice it again, you're going to take 4 or 5 seconds more off the clock. So that's huge.
Sondriel taking the faceoff once more against Morrissey. 8.8 seconds to go. The Saints have to just try and tie this one up. They lead by 2. Empty net for Fargo, and it's won by the Saints to the corner. Visenen skates ahead with it. Flips the center. Reeder into the zone. A shot off the side of the net, and the horn
and they came back down here and had a great
Oh my God, that
practice.
was amazing.
And got over those little doubts, and they, came back out strong tonight. Really had this game, did a great job all night of protecting leads, keeping Fargo from what it likes to do well, and here the Fighting Saints have a big 3-1 lead in game 4 tomorrow night.
The Saints have forced game 4 at home tomorrow night, and their season continues for at least one more game. It's a 3-1 final.
Yes.
And the Saints win it.
I love it.
In game 3, we'll take a break. We'll come back with the Exit Realty post-game show for the Dubuque Fighting Saints. 3-1 game 3 victory.
There we go. Oh, that was so amazing. So amazing. Well, that means we will be able to call that game tomorrow night. So, yeah, the game will start at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time. So that means we'll be on the air at 8 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow night. Same time as tonight. So, yeah, but that just a little more exciting now. We did damn good, I'll tell you that much. Tonight. Alright, but now we've got an NBA game here to deal with, so... Anyway, let's continue on. McConnell will throw it up and in. Back to a 15-point lead. Remember, no matter what happens. Oh, by the way, lines are now closed. So, yeah, that's still... By the way, we will still be ending at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, no matter what happens. So, yeah, here's Brunson with Hart with it. Hart gets it. DiVincenzo, he's got to get it off. Shot clock at 2. He does from 3, and it won't go. Picked up by Indiana and back the other way. Here's McConnell with it. McConnell on Jackson in the paint. Lays it up and in. Yes. Oh my. Boy, if this continues to become, they're up by a lot, then we might be off the air a little bit earlier than 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Either way, though, a foul is called on Brandon Shepard. Oh, wow. Let's wind down, decompress now. No, I'm kidding, obviously. Anyway, here's Achua throwing it up and in. Back the other way now. That's TJ McConnell with it there now. Siakam will take it. Siakam in the paint, throws it on out in there. McConnell off the rim, batted up in the air. Up. Oh, they keep it in, which is good. That's Shepard. There now, TJ O'Connell, or McConnell, I guess. Oh, and Siakam with 2 big points there. Ooh, baby. Here's Hart with it. Hart on across there. DiVincenzo. In there now. Jalen Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Throws it up. Won't go, but a foul is called on Aaron Neesmith. So Brunson will shoot a couple here. Brunson. First free throw attempt coming up, and that is good. 16-point game here still, though. Hart, boy, oh boy, yeah, he's still holding on down here to his torso, so they put like a little pad or something on his stomach. I don't know if it's helping or making things worse, but yeah. Brunson, second free throw attempt goes. 15-point game now here. McConnell, pass across. There for Siakam. And the damn TV decides to load. Siakam in the paint. Throws it on out. TJ McConnell. McConnell. There now Jackson. Siakam. Jump ball goes. My goodness. Here's Burks with it now. Burks. There now for Hartenstein. Hartenstein. Throws it up. Turnover. Intercepted by Siakam. He'll throw it into the corner for three. Won't go. That was from Nemhard. My goodness. And they're going to call out Chua for a foul. Ball foul, of course, naturally. Siakam throws it up. Won't go. Bat it down, and another foul is called. Oh, he lost the ball. That's why. So a turnover here. All right. Here we go. Siakam with it in the paint. Spinorama throws it up. Won't go. Oh, that. DiVincenzo back the other way here. DiVincenzo stops. Fakes it. Hartenstein. DiVincenzo from three. Won't go. Picked up there by Achua. Achua. There we go. Oh, Hart's going to the locker room now, so there's that. Nemhard with the foul. Inbound from Burks. Now that's McBride with it on a cross for Burks. Hartenstein. And they call a foul here on Miles Turner. Oh, well. Oh, here's McConnell with it now. McConnell back the other way. And the TV just decides to freeze. Wonderful. McConnell throws it on out. Nemhard for three. God! 20-point lead. My goodness. The Knicks will take a timeout. We will too. We'll be back. Don't go away. Woo!
FedEx saved us with their overnight service, so we've added FedEx Ground for everyday shipping.
Ground? That doesn't sound fast. Actually, Joel, FedEx Ground is faster than you think.
You can't judge things by their name. Don't you agree, Harry?
Absolutely.
Eileen?
Of course.
Joy? Bob?
You see, Joel, we all agree that FedEx Ground is fast despite the name Ground.
Well said, Mr. Turkeyneck.
FedEx Ground. Fast, reliable, and for less than you think.
Tonight, your body clock is 3 time zones ahead. So you're up early. Hey, at least you get first crack and fresh waffles.
Bon appetit.
Oh, I will. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine.
I can't handle this. How'd you find this place? Yahoo. Wait. What? How did you learn how to talk? Yahoo.
Since I was born, I dreamed of being a Budweiser Clydesdale. Only problem is, I was born a donkey. So all my life, I practiced the Clydesdale walk and the Clydesdale pull. I even tried hair extensions on my lower legs. And then came my big interview. They looked me in the eye and makes you think you can be a Clydesdale, son? And what was my answer? I must have said something right.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do? I know. Give me that.
Welcome to Dunkin' in the special Dunkin' Run, medium or large coffee, get a donut for an incremental dollar. Like, how can it be this inexpensive and good?
Cream, no sugar.
I was gonna have to just give you 10 munchkins. You look a little lost. 1 second, I'm trying to find the bagels. Do I look familiar? No. Should I be in it, or you want to just make yourself pleasure?
What are you doing here?
Actually, I like
Is this what you do when you say you want to work all day?
I gotta go, guys.
Grab me a Glade.
Welcome back, everybody. 99-79, Indiana leads here. It's picked up by Burks. Here's Burks with it. Pass across. Chua. Burks. On across there. DiVincenzo. 4 to shoot. He'll throw it up. Won't go. Picked up there by Obi Toppin and back the other way. And here's Shepard from threes. Got it. Woo boy, 102-79. I've just received word that we're going to go off the air actually at 10:50 p.m. Eastern Time. 10:50, that's when we're going to go off the air, and then we'll have, while we're actually in Studio 2, so we'll actually have Studio 2, since we're already here, we'll take you through the rest of the way here. Till 11 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. So yeah, 7:30 left to go. I think Indiana's got this in the bag. Although it looks like Obi Toppin might have gotten a foul. So that extra free throw was good. So yeah, we just would like to say thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. It's been fun. Hey, we get game 4 tomorrow night. From 3. Won't go. That was a perfect shot too. I don't know how it wouldn't have been able to get through, but hey. Crap happens for a reason. Uh-oh. They better not be coming back, because that'd be hilarious. Oh, there's Toppin there. Alrighty, there we go. Back to a 20-point game. Should be an interesting one Sunday afternoon, I'll tell you that much. Oh, the foul was called, so there you go. Alrighty, thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you all next time. By the way, 62% of you wanted Indiana to win, and it looks like they will. Well, Studio 2 will take you through for the rest of the way here tonight. Good night from me, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, for a whole bunch of good stuff. Vancouver, is at Edmonton Game 6. Then we'll have the NAL action, Omaha Beef at the Sioux City Bandits, and then Game 4, Clark Cup Final, Fargo back in Dubuque. We'll see you all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Good night!